Warning. The following presentation contains valid emergency alert system tones, which should never be played on television or radio waves. The creator of this presentation is not responsible for any misusage of these tones as a result of not adhering to these messages. The following presentation may also contain things that may be sensitive for viewers with audio sensitivity and sounds that may scare some viewers. This presentation is a work of fiction and is for entertainment purposes only. Viewers' discretion is advised.
You've seen all of my LT bloopers videos. You've seen almost all of our wicked enemies we have come across.
But now, things will change. This is the ultimate battle of good and evil, and it is up to our heroes to put things right. In the long-awaited LT bloopers movie, join us as we fight all kinds of enemies in our studio, and do the Looney Tunes intro bloopers with different blooper music. Now, let the film begin.
The following program is brought to you in living...
That was an epic battle we had yesterday. What do you say, Emma?
I agree, David, but I am still glad that we won the war. Now where are Sam and Anna?
They went to the TTS court to testify in a court trial against King Dice. Right now, he is having a meeting with Lucifer and Lucretia against the charges that those infernal imps threw against us. For all we know, those charges will only be frivolous.
Hate to interrupt a friendly discussion, but guys, there's a special news bulletin regarding the Prince of Darkness and he's about to deliver a message after the bulletin, so hang on tight.
This is Generic News Reporter with a special bulletin. We have breaking news regarding the Prince of Darkness. We found out that after his defeat, he is nearly defeated, but not as much damage was reported to him as we thought. In other news, King Dice has filed charges against David and his friends claiming that they committed treason by not surrendering to the Dark World. More on the story is my correspondent Taylor Bradford.
Thank you, Generic. In a related story, the Scary Logo Alliance, who we all know right now is known as the most scariest of all universes, officially now has a leader. This leader is known as the Ounces Films Lady of Doom. She has been defeated in the Dave Madsen world, but now a new version of her has formed, and she, along with the Prince of Darkness, are heading in the general direction of this building to cause chaos. In addition, Lucifer and Lucretia will be facing their execution starting today, with the remaining minions of the Prince of Darkness sent to the Shadow Valley for their actions.
Thank you, Taylor. By means of a hostile takeover, Satan, the Prince of Darkness, the ultimate enemy of the Almighty, has a special message to deliver.
I, the Prince of Darkness, the ruler of the underworld, who caused and filed those charges for Microsoft Sam and his friends. because of the constant meddling perpetrated by the Almighty and his angels, and the defeat of the Donaldson brothers and Betty McLean, my legions have been hamstrung. The Stoker sisters, Helena, Bandita, and Rowena, the Ash family, Bangarena, Volcana, and Falcarona will be revived in due course, but I have this warning. Unless David and his friends surrender, my minions and I will seize control of the whole TTS universe, and no one will be able to stop me. What matters to us right now is placing a bet on Microsoft Sam and his friends coming into our possession permanently. Ha 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 ha. Work, Master. Microsoft Sam will be ours forever in no time. We will not rest until those meddlers are defeated.
Wait a minute. How could these enemies that we destroyed be alive? I mean, the enemies that are not defeated yet?
Meanwhile, in Hades. You sent for us, Your Majesty.
Our master is in heat of frustration because all of his minions like the evil twins, the Ash sisters and the Stoker sisters kept failing to take David and his friends down, and that those meddlers spoiled our darkest plans to get what we desire.
That is what makes us tick off the most.
Those meddlers even had the audacity to defeat our master and render him incapacitated.
And that is why we put the chairman on notice, and unless he's eliminated and his friends here, the chairman will be destroyed, and you will smash into pieces when you live here.
Your command, Your Majesty.
I don't know, Emma. But I have a feeling things won't look well in a matter of hours or minutes.
Meanwhile, in the TTS courtroom.
Order in the court. All rise for the Honorable Judge Rod is presiding. So, Microsoft Sam and Microsoft Anna, you wish to file charges against Hades, or the underworld on what grounds?
Chronic perjury, wrong misusage of justice and disgusting plus wrong behavior, including violent use of laser beams.
Room picture presents. Wait a minute, why is there a courtroom next to our studio?
You heard? Sam and Anna are filing charges against Lucifer and Lucretia, and the rest of the inhabitants of Hades.
Well then, Your Honor, do you wish to call any witnesses?
Yes, I do. On the behalf of this courtroom, we called Microsoft Gang, plus David and his friends to the stand.
We come as you requested, Your Honor.
Let's start with you, Scotty. I trust you and the rest of your friends are familiar with the defendants?
All too well, Your Honor. Ever since we started here, in this very studio, we've dealt with intruders like Lucifer and Lucretia and their diabolical minions, plus the Prince of Darkness himself.
We agree with Scotty. Those charges that the inhabitants of the underworld says will only be frivolous.
Your Honor, do you wish to call any further witnesses?
Just 7 more. The Prince of Darkness, King Dice, the Chairman, Lucifer, Lucretia, Volcana and Evil Sam.
Well, Microsoft Sam and friends, we knew we would find you here. You will never escape our wrath. Prepare to be branded by the mark of the beast.
I trust all of you are familiar with the defendants you call traitors?
Your Honor, they have committed treason against us multiple times by refusing to surrender to us. And a war against those meddlers, which resulted in David and his friends destroying our companions, and we lost the battle.
To resort to sending scary logos after them, but all they did was blast them to smithereens. We charge them with treason, and if anyone stops us from getting what we want, we will curse this courtroom and all involved with it.
If anyone stops this curse from working, we will dump all over them.
That will never be necessary, infernal demons. To the police station you go. Come with me, now.
Come, we want to see everything as it unfolds.
If it pleases the court, we will like to give those intruders a taste of their own medicine.
David, Alyssa and Valerie will join you.
Oh great Chairman, we have bad news.
What is it, Helena?
Lucifer and Lucretia will be facing execution starting today. This means Lucifer and Lucretia will be no more.
Cannot be happening. Let me guess, those so-called court leaders sent them to court only for them to be executed. This will make our master furious when he hears the news. Lady of Doom, front and center.
Chairman,
Lucifer and Lucretia are facing execution, so I want you to exact revenge on Sam, David and all their friends, and then bring them down here. And if need be, I will summon evil David to accompany you on your mission.
at your command, Chairman.
This is generic news reporter with a special bulletin. Lucifer and Lucretia McEvil, formerly known as the Devil and She-Devil, known for intruding in every single Lago bloopers video on YouTube, has just been executed at the TTS prison, where they were arrested and charged on multiple counts, such as stealing people without proper evidence of guilt, which was requested by the Almighty himself. The officers at the prison say that the execution was necessary, because according to angels Angela the angel and Angelo the archangel, they are regarded as evil, and because of the fact that they are worse than their wicked companions, and they will never be accepted in paradise for their actions. We now go live to the scene where Lucifer and Lucretia are being executed.
Now, Lucifer and Lucretia, you two are being charged for invading every single Logo Bloopers video, soiling Microsoft Sam, David, and all its friends, accusing the Almighty and his angels of meddling, when in reality, they are not, and taking souls without conclusive proof of guilt.
Do not even try to escape your sentence, because your actions are unforgivable.
If you have any last words, say them now.
We'll be against those members in the final battle. Just you wait. We curse all in this prison and all involved with it, and be cursed.
Said it, Lucifer.
Now, Lucifer and Lucretia, prepare to face your sentence. We have failed. Do what you will.
I guess evil has truly fallen.
Curses. Thwarted by the Almighty. And again with the hard landings. Ouch.
We can't even win in court. And worst of all, our master is going to kill us.
I know we earned ourselves a flawless victory against those intruders, but there is another enemy coming right towards us.
Film's Lady of Doom, so that's the leader that the news was talking about.
Yes, Valerie, and I have come for revenge. Why did you zap our master and his legions to smithereens?
Coming for continuously trying to claim our souls without conclusive evidence of guilt. Lucifer and Lucretia have been executed, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, Sinker. Not Sam's evil twin again. I thought we got rid of him for good.
Actually, Scotty, That is my evil twin. Evil Sam is already taken down.
We meet again, my good twin. The chairman is extremely ticked, because Lucifer and Lucretia has been taken down so badly that there is no way to repair them. Not only that, you and your friends haven't surrendered to us.
Ha ha ha. Do you really think I am scared of your appearance? No way. And for that, I am going to take you down. Take that.
Great work, Sam. You have just took down the leader of the Scary Logo Alliance herself, and now the Scary Logo Alliance is no more.
Not only that, that explosion was also strong enough to destroy the dark version of Evil Sam.
We just want to say congratulations on your successful victory in winning the case against the Dark Powers. You really are the epic Microsoft Sam.
Before we depart, we have a few announcements to tell you regarding the new Scary Logos.
The Scary Logos are just like the Dark Forces. If they see, or even if they know you're afraid, they will strike harder than the Dark Forces ever did, but soon, we will enhance your power so that way the Scary Logos can't deflect the beam at you.
Remember the Screen Gems Heaven logo? He, and along with the Heaven Logo Alliance will be here to protect you, and so will we. You also have the enhanced power to guide and support you throughout your missions. Keep the superpower with you, Sam and David, that way you can use it to destroy your enemies.
And by the way, David and friends, congratulations on winning the case against those infernal invaders. Now that you won the case, you no longer have to worry about those invaders for a while, and this time, permanently.
Remember, we are always here for your protection and guidance from any troublemakers. It will be a while before any of the dark powers resurface and attack your studio. You may resume your video.
Victory Brothers Pictures presents.
For Celebration Production.
Sorry we were late, but we heard you guys won the case. Congratulations. Join the trial, because we had to help our angelic variants of us keep the dark forces at bay before the trial started.
Everyone. We just want to congratulate all of you for winning the case against the dark forces. My team was right about your enemies all along. They are just spoiled and evil, and they want nothing but to conquer the whole studio, and claim it as theirs when in reality, they have no evidence of guilt to back up their claims.
Agree with Ryan. In all my years of being a judge, I've never seen this much evil enemies around your studio before.
2. Anyways, we want to congratulate you on your successful victory. Until we meet again, David and friends.
Now let's transition to the new LT bloopers theme.
Places everyone, roll camera, cue the shield.
Strange. All the shield says is, the shield. What's happening with the rest of the picture?
I don't know, Alyssa. The projectors must have gone haywire.
I see the W, but where is the V?
It probably went back in the hive. Before we continue with the next blooper, I have 2 announcements to make.
Are your announcements, Mike?
Everyone listen carefully. Starting next episode, the series will be known as LTIP, or Looney Tunes Intro Parodies. Some others did this as well, but I think this deserves a major makeover. Not only that, but several newcomers will be in the studio, as we speak, which means we will have to arrange for several expansions, and for the studio to be even bigger to fit our new guests. Just wanted to catch you all up on what to expect in the coming months.
Good point, Mike. For now, let's move on to the next take.
My goodness, I smell a scent of evil down here. I think the evil forces never saw me yet, otherwise, I would be caught big time. I better go to the studio and tell David and his friends the news. And friends, I have something shocking to tell you. Oh, and by the way, sorry for being late to the studio, but on the behalf of the officers here at the TTS City, I have been asked to investigate the smell that has been spreading around this town as of now, and I found out where the smell was. It was apparently in the underworld down below. But anyways, I think we should listen to the news first and then I will tell you the situation from there.
This is generic news reporter with an urgent bulletin. The smell that was being investigated by Officer Franklin D. Flanagan and studio member Emma has just been discovered before this broadcast was sent out. It turns out that this smell was the work of the evil forces who are in rage mode due to their devious plan being sabotage. And if two of their henchmen fail their task, Satan, the Prince of Darkness, will shake our planet until it crumbles, but we all know that will never happen, since the Almighty and His angels will be on our side to protect us. Residents are ordered to take cover immediately in case of any dangerous enemies coming towards your area. You will have more updates as they become available.
Hold up a second, is that Clyde Sinclair and Stephanie Gavin?
That's right, Valerie. It is us, and we are not here to play games. Our master is extremely ticked, because you've defeated our evil parents. Not only that, but you also refused to surrender to our realm.
Also, we took decades of planning this ultimate deadly surprise, but you and those meddlers ruined our magnum opus. Therefore, our master gave us orders to take you all down, and do not think for 1 minute those meddlers will show up and ruin our fun.
That's what you think, infernal hound dogs. Leave David and his friends alone, and that is an order.
You know what, we are out of here, but you have not heard the last of the McEvils. Just wait until Lucifer and Lucretia returns and take you down as vengeance. Till we meet again.
Greetings, David and friends. You have just had an encounter with the children of the devil and she-devil, formerly known as Lucifer and Lucretia. They departed from the studio, but unfortunately, the evil forces are still on the loose, so we will be here in case you need us. Remember, we will always be around for protection and guidance. Even if that demon overlord, Satan, the Prince of Darkness, tries to block his studio from me.
We will never allow that to happen, Your Holiness. Now I think we should get back to the intro.
I have a feeling that what generic news reporter said is going to come true, because, as we say, not all news information can be correct.
Looks like the master is in his most frightful schemes this morning.
Losing patience, Good Nice, the McEvils, the evil twins, the Stoker sisters, and now the scary logo lines are incapacitated.
I know the feeling all too well, Master. How can we show those meddlers that our charges against Sam, David, and all their friends are factual?
All we have left who are able are the Ash sisters.
You called, Master? What is your bidding?
Not only are those meddlers high-picking off our allies one by one, they are also blocking our efforts to claim David and his friends as ours. Most of all, those meddlers hired David and his friends to do more damage to our army.
I'm giving you one final chance to fight off those meddlers, so that we can claim David and his friends for ourselves. And if the Almighty becomes you once more, you will smash into pieces when you land here. Good nice, and I will follow to check on your progress.
At once, Master. Here we come, David and friends.
Yikes, it's the Ash sisters, and they are back in uniform.
In that case, we better keep our distance. I knew there was something fishy down below, and this just confirms my true theory.
Alright, David and friends, out with it. What do you mean by refusing our master's direct order to report to Hades?
Because your master doesn't own us, and he never will.
So, don't even think about saying it's scandalous because it's not. The Almighty and his angels will never ever ever allow this chaos to happen. Do you hear me? Never.
Raging at us is the final straw. This calls for massive retaliation. You said it, Volcana. Chairman of Hades, come before us.
Wait, Scott, it's the chairman of Hades. He's not worse than the Prince of Darkness, but still, he is one of the most creepy villains of all time.
That's right, mortals. I am back, more stronger than ever. And I did not come alone.
It is I, the Prince of Darkness, here to darken your studio once more.
Alright, powers of darkness. What is the meaning of this, barging in the studio without conclusive evidence against those you accused?
Because we have a bone to pick with you. Our master is extremely ticked because you still have not surrendered to us.
Good reason. No proof, no guilt. You only rely on hearsay, and therefore I will not allow you or your infernal legions to take them without permission first. I have spoken.
But what about the unforgivable sins we know for a fact they are guilty of? There were none, you two. You shall never tempt the Almighty, because he will only send you back to your lair.
Scandalous, double scandalous, and triple scandalous. There had to be some that were unforgivable.
Nothing is proven as fact unless it is proven. My will, even at this moment, is forcing you to give up on chasing David and his friends. I have spoken. Very well, since we cannot defeat you, we therefore state a laser eye blow against David and his friends. Whoever comes out, the winner will determine whether or not the accused are innocent or guilty. We choose Emma against Volcana Ash.
I accept the challenge.
That was one giant blast, right, Master? Wait, just a bit, where did our Master go?
He smashed into smithereens in our realm.
Over here, Chairman. That explosion got me good. Once I get my strength back, I shall soon get my ultimate revenge. You may have won this round, but I shall return. How dare you defeat our master, David and Emma? Therefore, we shall summon Microsoft Joe and Bob, the rejected members of the Microsoft Bank, to take you down for good.
At long last, we meet again, Sam and friends. Prepare to receive a taste of your own medicine for defeating our master.
And what we say is completely justified, and you cannot escape your sentence. And we did not come alone. Say hello to our friend, Horus. Come forth and take them down.
Microsoft Sam and friends, we meet again. You will pay for what you did to our master, and thanks to you, he has to get his portal fixed, which can take a long time. Therefore, we will torment you until you surrender to us.
If you refuse to surrender to us, we will dump all over this studio and set it on fire.
Never against my will, infernal troublemakers. Sam, David and Emma, you can do the honors.
Curses. I can't believe we got tricked and beaten. One of these days, we'll melt all of you away.
Hi gang. I see you defeated the Ash sisters at their own game. Once we locate their whereabouts, we will take them into custody. We already disposed of the Prince of Darkness, along with his chairman and King Dice. Now no more wicked entities will cause trouble here again.
Congratulations. You may resume your video.
Starlet, we have bad news. What is it, Teeth Guy and Tooth Lady? I hope nothing has happened to the rest of our infernal companions. And if so, I am going to unleash my Starlet beak and exact revenge. Actually, this indeed has something to do with our companions. Our master, King Dice, our chairman, Lucifer and Lucretia, the Ash sisters, Magmarine and Ash, and the scary lovable alliance are defeated. Those celestial beings, the Almighty and his angels rose to Microsoft Sam's defense, and took them down so badly that there is no way to repair them. In other words, they have burned out, literally. Take it easy, Starlet. You know the limits of your authority, and those matters did it for a reason. Relax. Stay. Come, sudden outburst is coming. Now. No, why did you take down our most trusted companions? Now evil is falling completely because of this, and you members are to be overpowered and destroyed. Now what you did was scandalous. You hear me? Scandalous, 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 scandalous.
This is Mitch Davidson with a special update. Thanks to the efforts of Sam, David, Emma, the Almighty, and his angels have successfully beaten back the dark forces as David and Emma blasted Satan in an epic laser eye battle. Satan was propelled back to his kingdom, leading with such an explosive force that destroyed not only his own kingdom, but also the remains of his infernal subordinates inside the facility. In a related story, King Dice, hearing the news about his master's defeat, and with the rest of the infernal companions wiped off the face of the underworld, he has planned an ultimate revenge plot against David and his friends, and it will be up to them to help us stop the evil forces from reigning supreme on this TTS world. As for the Teeth Kids and others, they also are defeated, but this time, permanently. This is Mitch Davidson reporting.
Villains beaten, and now victory is ours.
Yikes, the whole shield is out of order. I wonder who did that?
Probably the dark forces. They were incredibly furious after their extremely massive plan backfired.
They can try as many times as they want, but evil always fails. Shall we try again, David?
Of course, why not? After all, I just received a message from Wally and Mr. Warner. They said that they are allowing more time for us to do bloopers even after closing time. Besides, the TTS diner doesn't open until after we properly finish for the day.
Okay gang. It has been a long while since Christmas since we did LT parodies. So without further ado, let the LT parodies begin.
Tilt Brothers Pictures, presents.
A losing scent of gravity production.
Speaking of gravity, what's happening? The screen is all tilted, and I think the whole studio might be tilted.
It's starting to get us.
Oh no. It started to get me too. Everyone, grab onto something.
Oh no. Now I think we're about to fall into the basement pool in 3, 2, 1, 0.
That was an exhilarating fall, but what happened to all the water in the pool?
I don't know, David, but we better climb our way out of this pool.
Later, after David, Daphne, Emma and Alyssa climbed out of the basement pool.
First, the shield runs away, then the shield is blank, and then everyone gets dumped into the basement pool. What is happening?
I am not certain, but this may be a sign of something dangerous, heading right towards us.
Well, whatever it is, it does not sound good at all.
We know who is disturbing the peace with this cataclysm.
That's right. It's Satan, the Prince of Darkness himself.
Speaking of the Prince of Darkness, I just heard his voice underneath of our feet. Things do not look well at this moment. You said it, Abby. This is about to get serious.
What was that?
It was an earthquake, Stephen. I guess this really shows that the end is near.
Look what happened to the sky. It is only 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and now we get all this frigid weather. Worst of all, it is only February, though we are still in the winter, but this is strange.
This is not even the worst part. It is 20 degrees in the studio as of right now.
No matter how high we turn up the heat, it still keeps getting colder and colder by the second. There is only one way to find out. There is a news flash coming on.
Hello! And welcome to Action 41 News. This is Acapella Rod here to bring you this urgent message. A certain change of events in the DPRJ studios will be signaling an arrival from the most evil enemy of the underworld, that is Satan, the Prince of Darkness himself. Witnesses say that the entity is not in the building. Many events in the studio, such as the sky turning dark, earthquakes with a magnitude 8.3, and the weather both outside and in the studio have turned colder even in the middle of winter. This entity must be avoided at all cost. If you see him, notify authorities right away. More of this story is my co-anchor, Acapella Tracy.
Thank you, Rod. In a related story, the Prince of Darkness has also revived the Ash Sisters, the Stoker Sisters, and a familiar entity, which we won't reveal for the safety of our broadcast station. He did this in order to get revenge on our heroes, who protected our studio multiple times. For 41 Action News, this is Tracy reporting.
Oh, no, this can't be good. The Prince of Darkness will arrive soon, and he will cause the most tragic phenomena ever in the studio.
Don't worry, David. Although this entity is strong, he shouldn't stand a chance against our heroes, the Almighty and his angels, or even us. But remember, you must show no fear, because the evil forces actually smell fear from anyone, including us.
Everyone, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we just received a message from the Prince of Darkness. He says, "Attention DPRJ staff. You may have defeated my wicked companions, but there is no way you can destroy me completely, as I have revived some of your worst enemies, and I even have King Dice with me. If you refuse to surrender, it will be the end of your studio, as you know it. Signed, Satan."
Gets worse. It is currently dark inside of the studio right now.
Do any of you know why the sky has all of a sudden turned dark?
I don't know, Tom. But something tells me that it's quite cold in here. I wonder what's going on.
I think I might have an idea of what's going on with this really weird temperature, especially at this time of the year.
Oh no, don't tell me.
I'm afraid this is actually true, David. The Prince of Darkness did all of this weather pattern changing because he's furious at all of us for wiping out his evil army, especially for us, not surrendering to his evil organization. I think he'll arrive in the studio any minute now.
And aside from the 5 wicked minions, he also has King Dice with him. I know what you're all thinking. I thought he was defeated. Sadly, he's not. He is bigger, better, stronger, and most important of all, bad more than ever before. Everyone take cover and remain calm. Even the most dangerous villains can smell fear.
Welcome to Darkness, RJ and Company.
Yikes, it's Satan, the Prince of Darkness himself.
He is even creepier than all the evil beings we have encountered over the past 4 months.
Not only that, Brian, he looks creepier than King Dice.
I thought he was defeated for good.
You said it, Sam.
That's what you think, Sam. You thought you can't get rid of me that easily. Think again.
Meet again, RJ and Company.
And I did not come alone.
Oh no. The Ash sisters, the Stoker sisters, and Scarlet and Bra are here too.
Yes, Sam, it is us again. We have a bone to pick with you. Our master is extremely ticked because you still refuse to surrender to us, and he wants to know why you haven't surrendered to him.
Your master does not own us, and you have no evidence we belong to you.
A scandal to end all scandals. We know you and your friends committed unforgivable sins, and therefore, you must surrender to us immediately. If you refuse, there will be serious consequences.
If you lay a finger on us, we'll summon the Almighty and his angels to send all of you back to your dungeon of doom.
Not this time, Stephen. This place is off limits to those meddlers.
Oh no. It's the Scream Extractor.
If that machine thinks it can scare us, it has another thing coming.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Stephen.
Did I hear correctly? This studio is off limits to the Almighty and his angels?
You heard it correctly, Mike. They placed force fields so that they can't enter our studio. What can we do now?
These intruders can rage all they want, but they will never escape the truth.
All of you are certainly asking for it, are you? In this case, Volcana, Zam Stephen, now.
At your command, Master.
Now all of you will feel the true power of the dark side.
Oh no! Volcana just zacked Steven unconscious.
Now, Microsoft said, you are under my control. Fire Scotty and make it stick.
At your command, Master.
Wait, Sam. What are you doing?
Scotty.
Sam! Please don't fire me, Sam!
I never thought I would say it, Scotty. But this is under orders of my master.
Meanwhile, outside the studio.
Oh my goodness. This is going to escalate quickly. Microsoft Sam is about to fire Scotty, and Steven, my brother, is zapped unconscious by that infamous volcano ash.
I know about her and those sinister beasts. They caused too much trouble to my friends, like RJ, Sam and the others for over 5 months, and their chaos must stop now.
That's true, but we best stay away from Sam before he starts to fire us too. For all we know, he could be infected with a Microsoft Sam's disease. Let's go in and investigate some more.
No.
Yes. Yes. Scotty, you're fired.
Oh no. Did Sam just literally throw Scotty across the studio?
I think he did, Alyssa. I think the worst has yet to come with this demon overlord around.
Finally, victory is ours. We zapped Steven and broke Sam out of his habit of being nice to Scotty. Now we have come for the rest of you. And I am going to find an area where there is more of the Decontrolosa serum for Sam, then we can spread the darkness everywhere and give people nightmares for all eternity.
No one can stop us now. Nobody.
To help stop this cataclysmic chaos, I am going to zap King Dice back down to Satan's kingdom, where he belongs.
The rest of us will help you out, Sam. Fire in the hole.
RJ and company, you are asking for it. Let's see you handle this.
Storms, what happened to King Dice?
So-called Microsoft Meg blasted into oblivion. They shall pay for what they did.
That is enough. All of you must be destroyed. Since you refused to surrender Sam to me, I had no other choice but to obliterate his studio to smithereens with my remaining powers. All of you must face the consequences of what you have done to my army.
Good thing you are all okay.
That force field blocked the entrance to your main building. Those evil beings are the mastermind behind this disaster. We shall give them a taste of their own medicine.
Luckily, we destroyed the force field without none of the evil forces knowing about it.
They did summon those members.
That's right, Satan. Now I am going to send you and your minions back to your realm.
Heard the almighty, Ash and Stoker sisters. All 5 of you are going down.
Time for the 5 of you to receive your just desserts. Take this.
Curses. Defeated once more. I can't believe we went this far, after we successfully reverted Sam to the way he was before having his therapy. Our master will be extremely ticked. Say no more, Volcana. It's going to skin big time to be treated like the accursed ones here. Forgive us, Master. We failed on our plan. You can be the one to destroy RJ and his friends for good. Chairman, Lucifer and Lucretia, we have failed you. We won't be able to proceed without our world domination plot without our bodies fully damaged beyond recognition.
We just served justice for the evil twins' two eyes, and now this... oh, other bodies.
Now that those 6 wicked beings are taken care of, you are next, Satan.
Not a chance, Sam. You and your friend still need to pay for the damages you have done to my subordinates, but if this is the way you want it, then so be it. I am going to destroy everything and give everyone in my way to smithereens, starting with you, Sam. Then I will destroy every studio in this universe to smithereens and tear the whole building down to shreds. Let's see you handle this.
Great. Just great. We are now officially at war with the Prince of Darkness, and he is the last final boss standing. What shall we do now? We don't have much time, because the Prince of Darkness is about to zap us to smithereens, and we feel that it may be the end of our studio as we know it.
Not exactly, David. Just look at the other perspective. We are about to be victorious in our own game, especially with our powers we have acquired over a long time of fighting our enemies. If you can do it, so can we. If we don't act, this TTS universe we are in right now is officially doomed. The Almighty and his angels have also given us upgraded powers, especially from that April Fool's prank we did. Now, let's teach this demon overlord a very strong strict lesson he will never forget.
It's time to go maximum overdrive. For the sake of this studio and this universe as a whole, we shall destroy you and exterminate you, Prince of Darkness.
Okay, and friends, you were asking for it.
And now, we will show this demon what we are made of, TTS style. Now, let's go for it.
Excuse us, are we interrupting?
Not at all, Steve. Your brother, Steven, has told us a lot about you, and that you are a troublemaker slaying master. You are just in time to help us defeat the Prince of Darkness. Just know that there will be more enemies to defeat, but the Almighty can handle the rest, since they are easy to destroy.
Very well. It's time to get extremely serious. Now, everyone, follow our lead. It's time for serious ultra action.
Alright gang, listen up. We don't have much time, because the Prince of Darkness is getting ready to release his furious rage upon us all. So if we don't act quickly, the studio, as well as all other studios next to us, will be doomed to utter destruction.
Look, the Prince of Darkness is almost too weak to fight back.
Your time and spotlight is finally up, Satan.
This is it, my friends. The clock strikes 12, so this is our finest moment to take the demon overlord down.
Complete. The Prince of Darkness has been defeated. Well, for now, at least.
You are now protected from those evil characters, RJ and company. You may resume your video.
Hello everyone, my name is James H. Howard, with a special breaking news report. Thanks to the efforts of RJ and company, they have successfully beaten back which happens to be remains of the evil forces, and the Satan's Kingdom State Recreation Area has fallen into ruins. However, by means of a hostile takeover, the remains of the Ash family has a message to deliver.
interrupting this program from an important message from the remains of Hades.
Did I hear right? Magmarina Ash, our most evilest enemy, is coming to take down all of us?
I'm afraid you heard that correctly, David. Magmarina is furious at all of us for taking down her two daughters, the Ash sisters. This means she will be taking all of us down in vengeance.
All of you should not worry when she arrives. Magmarina may be a tough troublemaker like the Prince of Darkness, but you have shown no fear against the Underworld ruler. If you show no fear against the ruler of the Underworld, then you should never have no problems taking down Magmarina.
Like the Almighty says, no sinister power can overcome us.
True, but she is not alone in her master plan. A new villain, who is part of the Ash family, is going to team up with her to take everyone in this studio down. Her name is Demonica Ash. What? I know it is truly shocking to all of you, but you shall be protected at all costs by the protection we provide.
Which is why we need your help. Help to destroy this dual catastrophe once and for all. Remember, we are always here to protect you, no matter what happens.
Time flies when you fight evil intruders. There's only 5 minutes left until closing time.
We have one more chance to get this intro right. Let's go for it.
We'd love to stay and celebrate your victory with you, but our other friends from another universe is calling us. We will come back in your next video. But until then, farewell, RJ and company.
Finally, we got the intro right.
You said it, Sam.
Said it, Sam and Scotty. But, however, there's one more intro to play. Scotty and Guy, go to it.
Perfect. Now we complete our session with the 2 proper intros.
Where did David and the rest of his friends go?
Over here, Scotty. We just received a message from the generals of the swimming pool. They said they'll have to put fresh water inside since the old water was contaminated by the evil forces in retaliation for their plan being backfired.
That explains everything. But what about the others?
Before we started our session, David told us he will be setting up the preparation for our victory dance, getting the Looney Tunes intro done.
You said it, Mike. We will take my automobile to get there, then we can have a blast in no time. Hey guys, let's do some more Looney Tunes intro bloopers. Because I have a feeling that there will be 2 enemies heading towards our building soon.
I wonder what kind of funny those bloopers have in store. There's only one way to find out.
That's right. The reason why my voice sounds different is because RJ wanted to use a different voice for this video and future videos.
Guys, I think we just broke the 4th wall. Look.
Well, that was random.
Oh no. We broke the fourth wall, but don't worry, because we can repair the damages.
G4P TV. A YouTuber who is known for many series on his YouTube channel such as Universal Television logo bloopers, PBS bloopers, funny signs and more.
G4P TV, if you're hearing this video, keep up the great work on your videos.
Next blooper!
How are you feeling today, Mister?
How do you think I'm feeling right now? Hey nice. I am extremely enraged because RJ and his friends keeps refusing to surrender to me. To make matters worse, RJ and his friends keep defeating my wicked minions, which keeps leading to our most horrible downfall.
I understand your anger towards those troublemaker exterminators, Master. Even I still can't believe that the McEvils, the Ash sisters and almost half of the Stoker sisters have been beaten and defeated so badly that there is no way to repair them.
Unbelievable.
RJ and his friends never accept the truth that they belong to us, because they still need to pay for what they did to our evil army, despite the fact that we are the only remaining forces in the underworld.
And they'll also pay for defeating us on our last encounter. We still want revenge for what they did to almost half of the Scary Logo Alliance.
You think that taking revenge on them for everything they did to my wicked subordinates will help us succeed in our apocalyptic destruction? No, it will not. You'll just keep failing again and again and again, which annoys us to the maximum level.
But Master, we just want to bring victory to all of the underworld and avenge the defeat of our wicked forces. If we don't, our army will decrease in amount, and if this keeps up, we'll have to declare the deadliest war in the whole entire universe.
Please, Master, let us take those so-called superheroes down and take RJ and Sam as ours.
And once we take them down, victory will be ours officially.
I say it's a no. Because, as I said, taking revenge on RJ and his friends for everything they did to my wicked subordinates, even myself, is not going to help us succeed in our world annihilation plan. All of you are dismissed. Get out of my kingdom. Now.
No. Well, this is a shame. How are we going to continue our world annihilation plan with your remaining wicked minions?
Only the two of us have the best ideas on how to play the D&D RJ crew as ours.
But what about the chairman of Hades? Is he still on your side?
Let's just say that he isn't needed in my kingdom anymore. For now, let's place the bet on RJ and Sam coming into our possession permanently. Ha 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 ha.
Carbon Copy Pictures presents
a duplicate production.
Speaking of duplicates and carbon copies, I just received a message from the heavenly forces. This is going to blow everyone's mind, but do you remember all those evil clones we encountered?
I remember those wicked beings very well.
Well, good thing you guys remember them, because it actually turns out that there is a hidden facility 666 miles below our studio in Satan's kingdom. So when we went to the hidden facility there, it turns out that our evil clones like my evil twin, evil RJ, evil Scotty, and evil Alyssa are only fabricated vessels made into wicked beings.
I can't believe that those imposters are fabricated vessels, but we still must be on guard in case wicked beings show up here.
Guys, look, I think there is a fireball of unknown origin coming towards our studio, and
this can only mean one thing.
Go Sphincter. It's Magmarina and Demonica Ash.
That's right, RJ and company. We told you we'd be back. And this time, we are taking no prisoners. Since you defeated Buchanan and Valkrona, we will leave the studio for the lot of you. Even if that means taking all of you down. And by the way, we didn't come alone.
Wait, Bernard Donaldson, Bully Donaldson and Betty McLean are here too?
That's right. We came here because our master is still extremely ticked off, since all of you didn't surrender to his kingdom.
Plus, our master knows of the unforgivable sins you committed, and you are summarily guilty.
You guys always say that you have proof against us, but you refuse to show it. Therefore, we will never surrender to your evil brood.
In the underworld, the accused are not allowed to know the evidence against them, because, if they knew the evidence, they'll repent, and repentance makes our master rage war.
It's no surprise at all, because not even you three own us. Nor does the Prince of Darkness, so why bother trying anyway?
Especially since you can't claim people as your own without some conclusive evidence of guilt against those you accuse. No matter, because we will never let you take us to Hades, so your best bet is to be gone. If you refuse, we will summon the Almighty and his angels to give you the business and send you back.
You dare mention those meddlers in here?
Betty McLean.
Well, it looks like a battle with 5 wicked troublemakers here.
Don't worry, because we can turn the tables on them easily.
Meddlers, our master was right all along about you, because all you do is interfere with our plans and prevent us from claiming RJ and his friends as ours. If you meddlers don't clear out, we'll call for massive retaliation.
We will do nothing of the kind. We will never stop meddling with your plans, until all 5 of you are defeated.
All 5 of you are worse than Lucifer and Lucretia McEvil combined.
Even your infernal master knows he can never defeat me. You are not allowed to claim souls until you show me the proper conclusive evidence of guilt. I have spoken.
Dear headphone users, if you are currently listening to this video, please turn down your volume as this scene is going to be extremely loud.
That's enough. All of you. You have started to feel my rage to the maximum. RJ and company, you have done the most impossible and even the most unacceptable by destroying mighty daughters, and even destroying our infernal forces of the underworld. Because of this, I'm going to take all of you now, and all of you will be forced to face our fury. Don't escape, or else you won't like what's happening next. I am going to do something that I should have done a long time ago. Victory is almost ours. As for you, RJ and company, we are going to take you down one by one. Actually, we will take you down at the same time.
Wait, what? This isn't good at all.
Microsoft and friends, this is the greatest battle in the universe, and we are the toughest opponents you will ever face. Now, since all of you are serious on taking us down, we will take you down first to see how you like it. This is in revenge for defeating Buchanan and Valkrona, which leads to our wicked subordinates' downfall. But we will destroy everything and everyone in our way to oblivion, starting with RJ, Katie, Aaron, Valerie, Alyssa, and Daphne.
As we said, we will never fall from a battle, even with your most powerful attack. Even if it does strike, we will come back stronger than we ever were.
Be careful, David, Emma, Valerie, Alyssa, and Daphne. These 2 wicked demons are very powerful. Donaldson brothers and Betty McLean on their side, it will be impossible for you to destroy them all at once.
Good point, Angelo. These demons are very powerful enough to destroy the whole studio with their powers, especially now that they're upgraded.
Looks like we are facing some strong ones tonight. Well, if they think they can zap us to smithereens, they might as well handle this. Monica and Nightmare and Ash zapped them. Look. That explosion generated by Magmarina and Monica sent David, Emma, Valerie, Alyssa and Daphne to the basement.
Coming back to the studio, and it looks like they are unleashing their true form. Not just their true form, but their ultimate superhero power, which means they are stronger than those beasts. Hopefully they'll get the just desserts.
For the protection of our universe, we will take you down.
What? Who said that?
And who's interfering with our plans?
If it's another one of those meddlers, we'll call for massive retaliation.
Stop in the name of anchor us, you dealers of destruction and chaos.
Looks like the gang is blasting off the alien.
Curses. Defeated again. And we didn't even get a chance to torment them. Our master will know about this.
Say no more, Bernard. My sphincter is still sore after that hard crash landing. Now I know what it's like to be barbecued at full power.
I'd say that our master would have us burned, but that's already been done. And oh, our destroyed bones. Hey, what's going on here? And where are Bernard, Billy and Betty? That's enough, RJ and company. All of you will pay for what you did to the Donaldson brothers and Betty McLean. Now we will give you double the job scare and double the torment. What was that? Whoever it was, quit trying to upstage us.
It was me, Magmarina. It is I, Baldy from Baldy's Basics, and I am here to stop your deadly plans. Don't think I forgot about you, because I saw you in Dave Madson's video. Now that the Donaldson brothers and Betty McLean are taken care of, you two must go back to Satan's kingdom and stay there. Take this.
Curses. Beaten again. We can't believe we got defeated at our own game by those meddlers. I just know that our master will be extremely ticked when he finds out our plan failed. And all of our bones are broken, and we have no power left to proceed with our revenge plot. And oh, our burned sphincters. Ouch.
Finally. We took those wicked beings down out of our hairs for good. Now they'll never cause major disasters in our studio.
Congratulations, RJ and friends.
You have successfully took down 5 of the most toughest troublemakers around, and their wicked chaos has finally made its conclusion.
Now that those 5 troublemakers are defeated, they will never intrude on your fun times again. And we just looked underneath the surface, and Satan's kingdom has been reduced to nothing. which means every single wicked being you encountered are destroyed permanently. Once again, congratulations on a job well done, RJ and company. Until we meet again, go in peace. The future of our universe depends on you.
You may resume your Looney Tunes intro bloopers now. Remember, we will always be around for protection and guidance.
Dark Storm, we have bad news regarding the Ash family, the McKeebles, the evil twins and the scary logo lines.
It turns out that RJ and his friends have liberated them to smithereens to the point of no return. Our master, the Prince of Darkness, was defeated in the same manner. What can we possibly do?
So RJ and his friends thinks they can defeat the dark forces without getting past me and my minions. They have another thing coming, if that's the case. In fact, I sent out the scary logos that can defeat RJ and his friends, along with the Almighty and his so-called angels in an instant. Come forth, Sebastian.
That's right. I will arrest you and then you will cut him down. Either way, then come on. I'm TCF Evil and we are here to take you down. We are extremely ticked after what you just did to our master and his legions.
Now, Edeleston and TCF Edeleston, if RJ and his friends refuse to collaborate with you, summon us immediately. Now, go get them.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Now that the scary logo lines is complete, we have a fighting chance against RJ and his friends. I agree with you, and Rippy Head. Let's kidnap Microsoft Sam and the Microsoft Gang. That way, when RJ and his friends prepare to do their next blooper session, they'll have no idea that we kidnapped them and they are held captive. Master Satan is indisposed at the moment, but he is under care of King Ice, which means this place, along with the studio, is off limits to those meddlers. And if they try to take Sam and his gang away from us, it will be total war. Now, initiating attack sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This is Mackenzie Parker with a special report. Thanks to the efforts of RJ and his friends, they have successfully beaten back 5 troublemakers in an attempt to destroy our studio. Luckily, with assistance from the Almighty and his angels, they were able to stop this chaos from happening. In other news, the Satan's Kingdom State Recreation Area has been reduced to nothing, according to Angels Angelo and Angela. For 41 Action News, this is Mackenzie Parker reporting. Shall we try again, David?
Now, Daphne, let's pick it up tomorrow.
What was that?
It was a nuclear explosion, RJ. Whoever caused this chaos is going to get it. I don't know who it was, but we will have to do some more bloopers to find out who was the true culprit of this whole shenanigans.
I have an idea. Let's do some Screen Gems bloopers.
Good idea, Alyssa. After all, it has been a couple of months since we did some bloopers on the Screen Gems logo. I think we should do the Screen Gems from heaven.
Oh. My. Goodness. You guys, look. We just saw a portal coming out the middle of nowhere, and somehow, the Microsoft gang has disappeared.
Do you think this has any connections of the nuclear explosion that rocked our studio a moment ago?
It's a heavy possibility. I mean, I bet you the evil forces had something to do with this. Because, the evil forces are incredibly persistent, which means they never give up. So I think it's a high possibility. But still, we better remain vigilant and stay updated. I'm going to try and get communication with the Microsoft gang now.
Well, this isn't good at all. There is no sequel with Microsoft Sam and his gang. I guess Hades cut the connection off, so we can't have any contact with Sam or his friends. I know Microsoft David and Microsoft Zoa are not the ones missing, but the rest of them are.
I guess the only thing we can do is resume with some more bloopers until we can find a way to rescue the gang from the evil forces' clutches.
Let's get on with the Screen Gems bloopers.
Sega Genesis.
The second most popular video game company who has the most recognizable game, Sonic the Hedgehog. Which actually has his own movie. Not just one, but I think there are more Sonic the Hedgehog movies, so it's safe to say he only has a few of them. I don't know how many exactly.
None of us do as of right now, but I have a question. Where are the Microsoft gang?
Beats me. I don't know, because I last heard from them, and they said some unknown individuals have kidnapped them, and once those individuals kidnapped them, all communication with them has been lost. Therefore, I don't think we'll be able to call the gang, even if we wanted to.
Good point, Microsoft David.
Before we get too much into detail, let's have the next blooper.
Hello everyone. Long time no see.
Welcome back, Justin. In case you haven't heard the whole story, the Microsoft gang are missing, and we have reason to suspect some unknown individuals have kidnapped them. I will explain more as we go along here.
You called, Master? What is your bidding?
Evil Daphne and Evil Julie, I was expecting you. I see you were brought into this world by Lucifer and you scared both lives. Well, you can't know something to me.
Does it involve claiming swords?
And I decided you and Evil Julie claim every last soul in RJ Enterprises building. If the Almighty and his so-called angels interfere with you, show no mercy and take RJ and his friends here, before he releases his wrath upon you. No exceptions, now get moving.
Yikes. My troublemaker senses are tangling.
That means a troublemaker is coming towards our studio. Everyone take cover.
Here they come. Wait, who is this evil copycat version of me, and why does she look almost like me, only with red skin and horns?
I thought you knew, my good twin. I'm your evil twin, and with the Prince of Darkness indisposed, I have someone who is coming into the studio right now. We meet for the second time, Julie, my good twin.
Julie, you never told us you had an evil twin.
It's true, my friends. I do have an evil twin. Before Lucifer and Lucretia were defeated, Lucifer made an evil copycat version of me to be a part of their wicked shenanigans. And that, my friends, is the story of how my evil twin has formed.
Alright, evil Daphne and evil Julie, what purpose do you have in barging into our studio like that?
There's only one reason we come here. Our master, Darkstorm, wants all of you to surrender to him.
Your master, Darkstorm, must realize that he doesn't control any of us here. If you want to get all of us into your custody, you have another thing coming.
Our master insists that you're guilty and must come with us to his lair, now.
Or else you'll dump all over us? Ha ha ha, that isn't bad enough. We can easily send you all back to Satan's kingdom where you belong.
You know what? We're gonna give it to you good.
Bombs away.
Yes. Look at those evil twins, all they did was break wind, and they landed straight on the floor over there.
Wicked beings never learn. This is why evil always fails.
You know what, Daphne? Let's send our evil twins back to Darkstorm's infernal realm.
Let's do it. Alright, evil twins, take this.
RJ and friends, the army of Fox logos, Althea and Rhea, Clyde Sinclair and Stephanie Gavin will arrive to your studio and they will take you down. And our bus is bones.
Way to go, Julie and Daphne.
You two showed some moxie by taking down two of those evil copycats.
Thanks, but the threat is not over yet.
Guys, we are receiving an important transmission from one of Darkstorm's minions.
RJ and company, I've been expecting you. Since you defeated our wicked forces of Hades and Satan's kingdom, we have kidnapped the Microsoft gang and took them to Darkstorm's lair, while you all were sound asleep. Also, we will release the Microsoft gang under one condition. You must surrender to us. Failure to comply will not only result in the Microsoft gang's destruction, but also the destruction of TTS City. You better act now, RJ and company. Time is running out. Ha 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 ha.
I have a feeling this is going to be a long battle with my evil twin, since she has now teamed up with Darkstorm to exact revenge on us.
It's a relief knowing that me and Daphne's evil twins have been taken care of, but now we have a bigger problem on our hands, with Darkstorm and his rampaging theory. What can we do now?
I don't know, Julie. I'll come up with some ideas eventually. I have a feeling this is going to be a long hard process to get the Microsoft gang free from the evil forces' clutches.
Excellent. Our plan is in motion. Evil Alice already has the Microsoft gang under her control, and like we said, if RJ and his friends want to see the gang again, they must surrender to us, and if they refuse, there will be serious consequences.
Good work, Dark Bowser. Now, what should we do next?
As part of the plan, Stephanie and I will go to the DBRJ Enterprises building and bring David and Emma here.
Good thinking, Clyde. Let's go.
I have a feeling that whatever Darkstorm has in store for us, it doesn't sound good.
I agree, Tom. For now, let's continue the bloopers.
So, RJ and company, we meet again. It has been a long while since our last encounter.
And this time, prepared to be tormented.
Not as long as we have the Almighty on our side to protect us.
That won't do you any good this time. Darkstorm has declared this place off limits to those meddlers, as Lucifer and Lucretia are distracting them in an attempt to rule out an apocalyptic cataclysm around your studio.
Darkstorm, our master has gave us orders to take you to his lair. So, come with us, now.
Just a minute, Clyde and Stephanie, you don't even have superpowers to teleport us to your realm, so how can you—
Enough resistance. Come with us, now.
Wait. Where are David and Emma?
I never thought I'd say this, but David and Emma have also fell into the clutches of Darkstorm and his minions. Not to worry, I'm going to see if I can communicate with Officer Daniel, Officer Flanagan and all of our officers here in this universe, and then we can achieve victory once and for all and bring our friends back.
Alright, Dark Bowser and Altheandria, we have successfully captured David and Emma without them even knowing about our plans. Now, what do you want us to do with them?
Let's leave them to rest for a few minutes before we reveal our big secret to them. Besides, our master might have something better in mind. Actually, let's make David and Emma be a part of our wicked forces. That way, we can use them for world domination. And soon, this TTS universe will be ours forever. Ha 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 ha.
Altheandre. In the meantime, let's see how our new project for world domination is coming along. We still want revenge after what they did to the Prince of Darkness in Haiti.
Greetings, Dark Bowser and Altheandre. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Larksy. What brings you here to Darkstorm's lair?
With the help of Evil Sam and the rest of my minions, we have brought back King Dice, Walter, Carolina, and 2 scary leggers. I heard that they have been defeated 6 months ago.
Excellent. Send them over to the DBRJ Enterprises building.
Oh Sphincter. It's the army of zombies, creepers and skeletons.
That's right. Our master wants us to remake the
If you don't surrender to us, we will have no choice but to summon Darkstorm in here.
Not just that, but we will declare war on your studio.
It's King Dice. He's worse than the Prince of Darkness.
Show any fear, Cash. The evil forces can easily smell fear from anyone, especially since any encounters with that particular being from the past, if they see, or even if they know you are afraid, that's when they control you.
As for you, King of the Underworld, what purpose do you have in coming up to us and intruding in our studio in the first place?
Shutting down the chairman of the old ladies, destroying the refuses, wiping out the scary local alliance, the Ash sisters, the Stoker sisters, Gregory Ash, and especially the evil local tore the alliance along with the evil twins. And because of that, I'm going to take all of you to Satan's kingdom. And if you refuse, I shall summon my minions after you.
Excuse us, King of Evil, your master doesn't own us, and you have no conclusive evidence of guilt that we belong to you. Also, your infernal subordinates got what they deserved for tormenting us. Or, at least try to torment us without the proper evidence. Even if you try to scare us, you are no match for me, my friends, the Microsoft gang, especially the Almighty and his angels. Now, exit this studio immediately or we will summon the Almighty and his angels to send you back to where you belong.
And your friends are absolutely serious, aren't you? Well, I have no choice but to call my infernal companions to take you down for good. friends. We are extremely furious after what you just did to our three daughters, Romeo, Julia, and Vanilla.
What you just did to our three daughters is extremely completely unacceptable not only to us, but to our master. Speaking of our master, we also want to take revenge on you for completely wiping out half of our dark army. You should be lucky that the evil forces plan did not backfire just yet, considering we are the only three evil subordinates in this army. Now, because you refused to surrender to our master multiple times, and completely sabotaged our plans, we have not one, but two surprises for you. Here they come right now.
My name is Hidden Jones, and I have come under orders of Paydays to take you to our realm for torment. And if you think your protectors can save you this time, you have another thing coming. And this time, I did not come alone. Check out my friend who is coming into the studio right now.
We meet again, Lady of Doom. What purpose do you have in teaming up with King Dice just to stir up trouble for us? Why can't you just stay down in your fiery furnace where you belong?
Extremely massive retaliation, what else? And I am incredibly massively furious at all of you, especially those members, the Almighty and his angels, for ruining my plans to give nightmares throughout the entire world with my scary companions. And thanks to you, my plans have been foiled, and now my scary logos are defeated to the point of no return. What you just did is extremely scandalous and nothing but scandalous.
It is not scandalous, Armstrong. What you just did is extremely scandalous, plus you do not control us. Neither does your master.
The words right out of my mouth, Sam. And your companion, King Dice, will never ever win, because evil is going to lose no matter what. If you think that we heavenly forces are cheating, you are so wrong.
Just a minute. The Hidden Local Alliance are not supposed to be here. This is against the game rules.
King Dice, we like to play your games, but we like to break the rules even more. And what we say is not scandalous. You are King Dice. So, if you think the power of the Heavenly Logo Alliance is scandalous, it is in no way scandalous. Your creepy companions got a taste of their own medicine for teaming up with the forces of evil, and there is nothing you can do to bring them back. Also, I brought one more friend with me. Say hello to the pink tea head.
Name's David and Company. I see there are some evil forces and scary logos on the loose. Not to worry, because we can take them down for you. As for you, Bounce's Film, you better exit this studio immediately before I bring up the big secret weapon.
What kind of secret weapon do you have? You know what, just try it. I bet that secret weapon you have will fail, and we will take you down, so that way you can never interfere with my darkest plans, ever.
This is war.
Heads. It is time to take the Osgum logo down and also to stop that never-ending nightmare of the scary logo lines for good.
Yes, heads. Fire in the hole.
I shall take you down myself.
Today, scandalous logo. Now it is my turn to send you back to where you came from. Take this.
Logo Alliance, you have done it. Walter and Carolina, get them.
Your command, Your Majesty. Shall we, Walter?
Good idea, Carolina. Let's get them.
Not so fast, Walter and Carolina. This act is disgusting, and this act is nothing but make the victim sick. On the behalf of the heavenly forces,
You shall pay for your actions. Now, David, let's give these two beasts a time out until the 10th episode of SG Bloopers.
Not so fast, enemies from below. I'm going to send you back to Darkstorm's lair where you belong, and darken these doors no more.
Well, what do we have here? A bunch of superheroes gathering around to attack us. We will make them surrender.
Agreed, zombie. Now, let's get them.
Never! We'll never surrender to any of you. Especially since we know of your sinister motives, and I'll immediately prevent such cataclysm from ever happening. Now, you creepy monsters, take this. That'll teach those creepers that they can't mess with us.
Way to go. Stephen, you destroyed the zombies, creepers and skeletons to a point of no return.
Thank you, Simon. Although, as we said a little while ago, the battle isn't over yet. You can join us if you like.
Welcome back, David and Emma.
We heard that Darkstorm and his minions sent you to his realm.
Luckily we were able to escape.
I think it's time that I let you all in on a little secret. I communicated with the heavenly forces using my secret frequency, and they told us rather privately that the Microsoft gang are still in Darkstorm's lair, but they won't be back until our next logo bloopers adventure.
Hi guys, did I miss anything?
Not at all, Brian. Except that the Microsoft gang is missing, and we knew all along it was Darkstorm and his minions who are behind this nonsense.
Shall we get back to the bloopers?
Go to it. Wicked beings. I know where this is going.
Holy moly. It's Dark Bowser, Clyde, Stephanie and Althea Andrea.
Don't say that word in front of us. It makes our master want to vomit.
Let me guess, did all of you just come here for a rematch against us?
What? How do you know our plans? Have you been surveilling us?
This can't be. Our plans are supposed to be secretive, and we weren't supposed to reveal all of this information until the most tragic apocalyptic battle comes, but no. You just ruined our most deadliest, most horrifying, and most unbelievable schemes that we troublemakers have ever orchestrated, and now you have messed it all up without us even noticing them.
We won't forget the times where you took down the inhabitants of Hades. You destroyed Inspils, Lucifer and Lutetia. You also destroyed the Ashenstoker sisters, the Scary Logo Alliance and the evil imposters. Well, enough is enough, RJ and company. Witness the power of the Big Bad Troublemaker Brigade.
You see them, you big bad troublemakers. You won't stand a chance against us.
Ha 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 ha. You can't scare us with your rage, because even if it makes you stronger, you won't get victory like that.
Don't tell me that you troublemakers had something to do with that nuclear explosion that we just witnessed earlier today.
Yes we did, and what are you gonna do about it?
Well, my friends, it looks like we'll have to use our force to beat these troublemakers back.
We know what to do. Everyone, get ready. Fire in the hole.
Curses. Beaten again, and we are putting RJ and his friends on notice.
Why can't we ever win?
I don't know. I have a feeling that Darkstorm is going to suspend us for our latest failure.
This is game over for all of us. Master, we have failed you. We won't be able to proceed with the kidnapping of Microsoft Sam and the rest of the gang with our bodies fully damaged. And oh, our broken bones.
I know we earned ourselves a flawless victory, but however, there is one more enemy we have to defeat. Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh no. It's Damien Stoker.
I have a better idea. Let's zap Damien back to where he belongs. Fire in the hole.
Glad we took care of that enemy before he did anything to our studio.
You're not alone, Stephen. If it wasn't for RJ's idea of zapping Damien, our studio would have been doomed.
Did we defeat Darkstorm?
Not exactly. The threat of Darkstorm still remains, despite the fact that some of the wicked troublemakers are also defeated.
And we just received an email from the Microsoft gang. They said that the Almighty has secretly made a pathway for them to escape Darkstorm Lair. The remaining citizens from below didn't find out, because the Almighty has clouded all of their minds anyways. They should be coming soon.
That's a relief. I also heard the Microsoft gang will also be acquiring more new superpowers rather than just their lasers that they use on a daily basis.
Glad to hear that. Anyways, let's pick things up tomorrow.
Do you want to know what grinds my gears, Hilda? What is it, Evil Luciman? It's about the rest of the big bad troublemakers. They have been defeated, and we want to take revenge on RJ and his friends for what they did to us. Well, the big bad troublemakers aren't exactly defeated yet. I recently got in contact with Darkstorm, and he allowed us to negotiate with him and the rest of his forces by taking RJ and his friends to our castle. Once there, we can notify him that we've successfully done our mission, and all inside of that studio will be ours, and we won't let anyone stop us. Ha 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 ha.
Greetings, Mistress Hilda and Evil Luciman. Am I interrupting anything?
Not at all, Uber Duck Sam. What brings you here to our castle?
We heard what happened with Darkstorm attempting to seek revenge on the RJ Enterprises building, so I brought two friends who can help us out on our mission.
I'd be happy to help you out, Mistress Hilda and Evil Lucian. As a matter of fact, you Duck Mike, have been wanting revenge ever since those meddling Microsoft voices ruined our plans and prevented us from surrendering them to the Prince of Darkness. Too bad that he isn't available to help us in our mission right now.
Well, I'm glad we have more recruits to help us with our diabolical plan, but the problem is, sometimes, some meddling heroes has to get in our business and prevent us from achieving our wanted victory. How can we send out some more reinforcements to back us up?
Greetings, Evil Lucian, you Duck Sanji Duck Mike. Am I interrupting?
It is I, Xavier, and I'm back for vengeance. King Dice will be the studio in a moment, but this is going to be one big finale for all of you, David and friends. Prepare yourself, as this is the penultimate final battle of God and Evil.
Excellent. With all of you here, our plan is definitely in action. Now, before we proceed any further, we must do this.
It feels good to finally win that war we had with Darkstorm's minions, but I have a feeling that the battle isn't over yet. Not even close.
What's going on here?
Daphne, I think we might be at war with Darkstorm. Also, he probably summoned up all the monsters of the underworld to destroy all in its path, so I think the only way we can win this war is if we don't give up and we never surrender.
Well, speaking of war, it's about to begin. Also, we've hired some extra friends to assist us in the fight. Before we go to the battlefield, no laser powers will be used in the fight. There will be loads of weapons we can use, but not to worry, because we can deflect the beams right back at our enemies from our weapons we have been given. Now, let the fight begin.
Well, it sounds like we're in for a wild ride.
Just activated our sirens from the bunkers we constructed in times of situations like this. However, we will have to do something even better to destroy these enemies and protect our universe from certain chaos.
Well, it looks like the rest of our team is controlling the jet, so we're clear for takeoff. Once we get back to our spot, I'll let the rest of the team know.
Well said, Officer Davidson, but we still must be on guard, because you never know what could come towards our way.
To prevent any more bad enemies from ruining our fun times, let's settle this for the finale and rescue the Microsoft game once and for all. Do the RJ Squad attack.
think we should turn up the heat a little bit. Besides, his monsters are swinging their weapons, but we are dodging them, making it even harder for Darkstorm to make us surrender to him. Regardless, we must attack some more. We can't give up, never.
Good point, RJ. Luckily, Jules and Sandy are taking care of Justin, while all of us here are fighting in the war. It's a good thing that we didn't bring him here, because if war is too dangerous. Unless it involves usage of laser IVs, this is a dangerous situation. I'll have to train him later, but for now, let's remain focused on the task at hand, and hopefully we can win this battle.
The only way we can destroy these enemies is with one big giant explosion that will destroy not only them, but also their headquarters where all the evil beings are residing. Then, we can safely rescue the Microsoft game and bring them back to the studio. Sure, they may be unconscious from Darkstorm's clutches, but we can do it. Already then, this is for the marbles.
Rest assured, victory will be ours as soon as we take down all of Darkstorm's troopers, even though we still have to face Darkstorm himself. And then we can gain some extra items that will help us on this adventure.
I have to agree with Dave on this. This is the time to act now. As a matter of fact, 150 million studios next to us is going to be at risk if we don't take action. So no funny business.
I would never let the universe go down to dirt.
I agree. James, I think we will need to test out your ideas sooner rather than later, because we're starting to run out of explosions, and they are starting to become ineffective against Darkstorm. So when you're ready, let us know so that way we can prepare those ideas that you have.
Already? Well, my friends, change of plans. Let's prepare those EAS tones that Tom will let us borrow soon. We want them to be the loudest tones that we ever heard whenever there was an emergency in our studio. Get the tones ready, Tom.
I'm on it, James. The tones should be firing at 1 minute exactly. This is going to be worth a shot, especially since I actually tested this on a bunch of other troublemakers before we even joined the DVRJ squad.
Uh-oh, guys, we have a bit of a problem. It looks like some of our weapons are becoming effective pretty quickly. So I think the best we can do is just keep using them for an extra minute or two, and then we'll have to get ready to fire those EAS tones. Tom, you might want to get the noise-canceling headphones ready for our fighters. The sooner we get this battle over with, the better.
I should have known this is gonna happen. Steven, how are our weapons coming along? Because I believe RJ said that we have to get our secret weapon ready for usage against our enemy.
Darkstorm we have to take down. And by the way, Darkstorm is already immobilized, so he can't make another move.
And by the way, I have some EAS tones that can immediately destroy Darkstorm in an instant. Not to worry, because I gave all of you, except for Darkstorm, noise-canceling headphones which can block out the loudness of the tones. Now, prepare to fire the tones.
Holy moly. What on earth was all that?
That was just a bunch of dust and debris falling. It must be from that war we had with Darkstorm, but however, we better focus on our current task at hand, which is rescuing the Microsoft gang from the clutches of Darkstorm's headquarters.
You make a good point, RJ. The main members of the gang are in one of the jets with David and Emma, and hopefully they will get back to our studio clinic well enough to recover.
What was that?
Alyssa, this is actually a rare energy crystal. This crystal might have fallen down to the ground, along with most of the debris that landed here. I hope no one notices us with this in our possession. Who knows, because there may be some other officers that might need this crystal, and the most scariest part is, they actually may be in league with Darkstorm. Let's hope we don't.
Freeze. This is Officer Jack of the Spikesoft Police Department. Anyways, you two have an extremely rare energy crystal that belongs to Darkstorm for world domination. In case you're wondering, he's not defeated. But that's not the point. The point is, you must give us back this crystal, or I'll have to place you two under arrest for stealing a crystal of private property. If you refuse, like we said, we'll have to place you under arrest. Now, you have two choices. Either give us back the crystal or face consequences. So, what do you choose?
Well, for your information, Officer Jack, Darkstorm is defeated, and we are currently on a mission right now to save Sam and the rest of his gang before anything else happens here. Also, you can't get this crystal from us because we have it stored somewhere within our vicinity where you can't get to it. To make sure that you don't get near us while we are on the mission, we're gonna let you have it. Take this.
That is a genius plan you just did. You used an explosion to distract Officer Jack and make him unaware of what we just did, and plus, the explosion also sent him back to the police car where he belongs. Or should I say, the dark police car, given that this guy is in league with Darkstorm. Nonetheless, we better continue with our mission. Okay. Now that we successfully escaped Officer Jack's wrath, we are now here at the site where the helicopters let off with the gang. I'm going to notify David that we're here and ready to go back to the studio and safely take the Microsoft gang to the clinic in our building.
Hang on, I'm getting a transmission from RJ. This is David to RJ. How's it going?
This is RJ to David. Everything is going great as planned. We had an encounter with an officer who was shockingly in league with Darkstorm, but before he could make a single move, one of our assistants, Tom, used some explosion spells he had up his sleeve to distract him, in order for us to escape. But I called to ask for some assistance in getting back to the studio so that we can take the Microsoft gang to our main building in the studio clinic.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea. After all, we were just about to head over to the studio, but sure, you can join along for the ride.
Excellent. Thanks, bestie. For now, I'm going to throw one of these explosions at Darkstorm's lair. Don't worry, because I know how far we are from his lair. Now, Darkstorm, say goodbye to your building. Victory is ours.
Great work, Alyssa. Now, next, to the studio we go. The Microsoft gang needs some attention, and they shall get it as soon as we get to the in-studio clinic.
Luckily, we're about 2 miles from the studio. Actually, make that 1 mile. I think we'll be there sooner than I thought.
Meanwhile,
such chaos that is happening in this world today. Darkstorm has been defeated, but I have a feeling that Darkstorm will rise and take down RJ and his friends. Well, that won't happen as long as we have something to say about it. Plus, I have a feeling that Satan and Darkstorm will attack the DBRJ Enterprises studio with a matter of time. And this may be the ultimate abysmal crisis that we have been talking about for almost 512 months, given the fact we had a war with Satan, aka the Prince of Darkness 7 months ago. Regardless, we must go to the establishment where RJ and his friends are, and warn them about the upcoming abyss that will strike in this universe.
That's true, Alex. The success of this universe depends on RJ, his friends, the Almighty, the Angels and even the Heaven Logo Alliance. If Darkstorm and Satan think they can take over this universe and release hundreds of dangerous evil beings around us, they better think again.
That's right. To help us out further, I sent out the rest of my team, and hopefully we can take down whatever entity come towards our way, and save the universe from other chaos. This is our biggest mission we have ever faced, and like we said, this is almost the end. Or, as we say, the end is almost near. We must take down any wicked being that come towards our way, and we won't let anything stop us.
Excellent. Good work, Nikki. Nora and the others will be along shortly to help us out, but I suggest we get ready. The abysmal crisis is going to take place in 2 weeks from now, and we need just enough time for us to get some rest, and prepare ourselves for the ultimate showdown against Satan and Darkstorm.
Also, I'll be sending out emergency broadcasts about this situation. For right now, I better go to the EAS headquarters and get an emergency alert system bulletin out there to the public. I'll see you later.
Who is ready for more LT bloopers?
I was born ready.
Shocking Brothers Pictures presents
a surprise production.
Guys, I have important news to tell you regarding the voices for some of you.
Wait. Don't tell us. I think there are multiple versions of our voices being found across many TTS websites, which means we have to be really careful of which ones we choose so that way we don't get mixed up with our quality of voices.
Evil Sam, front and center. Yes, Master. I have restored to you your Earth visiting privilege. Thanks, Master, but there is still one personal matter we have. It's about Rowena Stoker. I told you not to mention her around here. Do you remember the time when she failed her mission along with Dark Bowser to claim RJ and his friends as ours? That is true, Master. Because those meddlers forbidden them to claim RJ and his friends as ours, the chairman reduced her status to that of a mere mortal, and made Dark Bowser incapacitated. Because of those meddlers, I fired Rowena and made her like the Ickers and Ones. Word is out that the Demons Union, Local 666, have gone on strike in protest of Rowena's suspension. Okay, you have a good point. I'll revive her now.
Thanks for feeding me, Master.
Evil Sam, you have a new assignment. You will assist Rowena in her duties, while I sort out the unrest down here. At once, Master.
I am so excited to visit RJ's universe for the first time. I heard they have some of the best cast of characters I know.
I'm excited about that as well. G4P. Unfortunately, RJ's universe does have wicked beings that you need to watch out for. However, the good news is that since his universe does not need any violence, the BFF Mafia is banned.
This will be a moment I will never forget.
You said it, Michael. We should be at the studio within 15 minutes. I believe right now that RJ and the rest of his friends are still working on the LT bloopers session, so about time that we get to the building, they'll be ready to meet us. As for Flower, she's using a different vehicle to get here. I'm excited to meet our friends.
Wait a minute. I thought Flower wasn't from our... Oh wait, I forgot. She's in another universe now. But she just called us before we got on board that she was going to be coming along.
Excuse me, am I interrupting?
Not at all, officer. What's the message?
We just received word that two mysterious entities are heading in the general direction of this building. We came here to advise you to lock your doors and board up all of your windows in case the entity tries to break in your studio. Once again, we are going to establish lookout towers to prevent any unnecessary casualties during the encounter.
Oh, Sphincter. I thought that No Devils Allowed policy was strictly in effect for these videos.
I thought so as well. It looks like we have another wave of battles coming soon.
What are we waiting for? The time is now. Let's prepare ourselves for the most biggest encounter with the wicked beings we have ever had.
Me too, Scotty. I see two troublemakers heading towards us right now.
No. Just no. My evil twin is back.
That's right, Sam. I am back, and this time I'm not alone.
Wait, what? Rowena Stoker is back too?
That's right, Sydney. I'm back from the dead.
Not only that, but our master revived us too.
That's right. And now that we're here, we are here to finish the task we failed to complete during our last encounter. Our master wants us to take you to Satan's kingdom immediately.
If you surrender to us, we'll spare you all the torments, even from our master.
Nope. Your temptations will never work, because you are evil.
That's right. We won't surrender. As long as we have the Almighty and His angels and Heaven Logo Alliance to take you guys down.
Why must you always mention those members every time we show up?
Because we can. And you don't even have conclusive evidence of guilt to prove that we are guilty of unforgivable sins. Now in the words of Dave Madsen, make like the wind and blow.
Of course we'll blow. Let's see you sample my powers, Daphne.
I was prepared this time, Evil Sam.
What's going on here? It looks like a couple of demons stirring up trouble.
That's no trouble at all. We can send these monsters back in no time.
Dear headphone users, please turn down your volume, as this next scene will be extremely loud. The next scene is coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tantrums won't cut it, and repeated. You and those citizens of the Dark World have your nerve, violating a No Devils Allowed policy for the PBRJ Entertainment Building.
And since you members made the angry P-head throw a tantrum, we claim RJ and his friends as ours. Any attempts to stop us will be met with consequences.
If you don't stop your meddling, we'll jump all over RJ and his friends.
Not a chance. Take this. We took care of those sinister demons. You may resume your video.
What? The evil forces are beaten? Once again? Well, I better notify Master Satan about this.
No need, Rufus. Our master has found out that evil Sam and Romeo failed their mission to take RJ and his friends to our realm, but the Henry P-Head and Two-Headed P-Head were selected as backup. We are still here, and what you just did was the most scandalous stunt ever. For this, we are summoning our master.
You said it, and repeat head. Calling 666.
So there you are, mortals. And as for these meddlers, what is the meaning of this? Obstructing justice and preventing me from claiming RJ and his friends as my own.
You don't own RJ and his friends, Satan, because you don't show any conclusive proof of guilt against them. Not to mention that you can't just claim people as your own without conclusive evidence of guilt.
Ever since those higher-ups of yours broke open the gates of my kingdom and took many so-called innocent souls from me, the goal of my disciples and I was to seize control of the known universe and make the resistors face destruction. But for many years, the chairman and I have watched my legions constantly fail against you, but no more. I am officially declaring this place off limits to you.
What happened?
The hand of the Almighty just vanished.
And now all of you are gonna get what's coming to you, and you will see what happens if you keep refusing to surrender.
Excuse us, are we interrupting?
Not at all. You must be G4PTV, Michael Picker, Flower Anderson and Abby.
Some of you look familiar, and this is a nice studio you guys have.
Also, we saw 4 beaten troublemakers, and it looks like you guys took them down with the help of the heavenly forces, of course.
Actually, it's the opposite. The Prince of Darkness recently came and declared this place off limits to the Almighty and his angels.
I should have known the Prince of Darkness would do something sinister. There is only one thing to do in order for us to not be seen by those wicked beings. Let's hide.
And to celebrate our first appearance here, what should we do now?
I think you guys should focus on hiding for now. Don't worry, because we have some monitors for you to watch the progress of the bloopers.
We can do that as soon as we finish this next take.
I mean, it's an improvement, but everything went too fast. Well, we can always try again tomorrow.
Good thinking, Brian. Alyssa was right about us needing to hide. So are you, Michael. Okay gang, let's find the perfect hiding spot.
Well, it looks like we are at war with RJ and his friends. I notified Master Satan about this whole situation, so here's the plan. We will soon be heading off to Hades to negotiate with the Prince of Darkness and create an even bigger and deadlier plan than the one I came up with. Are you ready?
I var spornradio. Lidt skete ting, mand. Was I fit till then? Let's find out how we'll win victorious.
Let's impress the Prince of Darkness,
and show him that we can prove those meddlers wrong. RJ and his friends will be ours and no one can stop us. No one has the power to do so either. Ha 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 ha.
That's right, let's get out of here before those guards show up. RJ and friends, you better watch out, because the Mafia and the Dark Powers are not through with you just yet. We are coming for you.
It looks like we have another wave of battles on our hands. I better notify the gang about this.
And so, the PBRJ squad, the Microsoft gang and the Heavenly Forces are gearing up for a major showdown with the Mafia and the forces of evil. Who will win the battle? Let's find out.
Warning Brothers Pictures presents
a safety production.
Speech hit Reki selected.
Lucifer, Lucretia, Evil Sam, Darth Vader and Volcana, come to me this instant. We come at your command, Mr. Chairman.
For what purpose have you summoned us?
This better be important.
It is. Our master is extremely ticked at Anna and Beulah, because they won't let Sam and Scotty revert to their old habits, and we say they are sissies.
We heard, sir. How can we force them to join our side if they are associated with RJ and his friends? If Sam and Scotty keeps acting like this, we can't use them for world domination.
I have an idea. Why don't we host a hostile takeover? We can set up force fields so that those meddlers can't interfere with our plans, and if need be, we'll summon our master.
Excellent. RJ and his friends will be ours in no time.
Excuse me, am I interrupting?
Not at all. Who are you?
My name is Rufus Henderson, leader of the BFF Mafia. And I have come here to help you take down RJ, Sam and their friends.
Now I remember you. You were in another universe when we did that hostile situation 3 months ago.
And in case you didn't recognize me, my name is Roberto. I am also from the BFF Mafia in this universe only.
Now that we're all here, it's time to begin the hostile crisis. Mafia, assemble.
Yes, great leader. Don't let them till RJ and his friends are eradicated forever.
This is PBRJ Entertainment Very Urgent Bulletin.
This is Microsoft David, sitting in for generic news reporter with a very serious urgent news bulletin. The Dark Powers, led by the chairman of Hades and Satan, the Prince of Darkness himself, are now in hot pursuit of RJ and his friends. Rumors speculate that they will be starting a hostile takeover, which makes this a dire situation. The officers at the 33rd Precinct confirms that there will be.
Attention all viewers, we have assumed full control of the area, and if anyone tries to look for Microsoft David, you will never find him again, unless you do exactly what we ask. And here's a message to Microsoft Sam and Radar Overseer Scotty. We are opposed to your being nice to each other, and we are coming for you.
This station is temporarily off the air due to the emergency.
Hello everyone, I'm Diesel, and I'm here to help you fight off the hostile attack from the evil forces, and I also brought Kimberly along.
What Diesel says is true. If you haven't heard, we moved out of the Beyond universe to join you guys.
You're alone. I am Nadine Falls, and I can help you fight off those enemies you guys are about to face. I also equipped myself with laser beams, and my partner, Colleen Springs, is here as well.
Hello everyone, it's me, Colleen Springs, and we might want to save the conversation for later. We got intruders incoming.
It's the dark powers again.
You got that right, Alyssa.
Not just that, they also brought us the BFF Mafia.
Well, what brings all of you here? Presumably to make trouble for us.
Our master wants you to surrender to him.
And we are here for Sam and Scotty.
That's right. We came here because we are past ticked off about Sam and Scotty being nice to each other instead of bossing each other around.
You can't claim Sam and Scotty without conclusive proof of guilt.
Oh yeah? Well, we have indisputable evidence that Sam and Scotty belong to us.
We ordered them to revert to their bossy ways, but they refused. That, in our master's judgment, makes them a sissy. And Sam, your evil twin has more muscle than anyone around here.
Never in 1,000,000 years will we surrender to the likes of you two. We lift our cult.
Not so fast, Sam. By orders of our master, this place is off limits to those meddlers. And now that we have all of you where you are, you will surrender to us. Refusal to surrender will result in consequences.
You should know by now that outside of your realm, evil always fails, and you don't control any of us.
Are you sure about that? Our master has been wanting Sam and Scotty in Hades for years, but those meddlers kept stopping us.
And we have ways of making you surrender.
You must be crazy to think you can wipe us out entirely. Well, you have another thing coming, if that's the case.
Ha 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 ha. Your wicked rage won't scare us.
If you think our statements are scandalous, well, they're not. You and your master are the most scandalous, meddling, baddest, evilest demons in the universe, and don't ever deny it.
Alright, now you've done it. It is time to begin the hostile takeover. Volcana, let's do it.
You said it, Dark Noser.
Great work, Dark Poser. Now, Lucifer and Lucretia, Samson and Scotty.
Wait. What's going on here? And why is there silence?
You little monsters. Look at what you did to Sam and Scotty. For this you are going to get yours.
What of it, Anna? They will be in our hands soon enough. If you want them back, I challenge you and Blatt to laser eye duel. Whoever wins, they can remain in your custody and we will leave this studio. If we win, we take Sam and Scotty with us. If you win, you can keep Sam and Scotty. Let the match begin.
Game on.
Hot 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 hot. We win. Victory is ours. And now, all of you will pay for refusing to surrender to us. And now we are off to Satan's kingdom to do something with Sam and Scotty. Till we meet again.
Hello everyone. Are we interrupting?
Not at all. Jacob and Dakota, welcome back to the studio. I don't think that we should be excited right now. A serious situation is currently unfolding, and it's regarding some of our friends. Sam, RJ, Anna, Scotty and Beulah have all been sent to Satan's kingdom with the help of the dark powers, especially Satan.
Now that Anna is out cold, and with this place off limits to those meddlers, you are under my control, Sam. You and Scotty have been nice to each other for years, and now, This will change. You and Scotty will start bossing each other around, and you will officially start acting like a control freak. We hope you hear us loud and clear. Loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear, evil twin. Raffle, 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 raffle.
And after we are through with Sam, you're next, Scotty.
Great work, Evil Sam. Now it's time to send all of you down to Satan's kingdom.
Sam, are you alright? Speak to us, Sam.
He's out cold, Mary, and so are Anna, Scotty and Beulah. Not to mention that Satan sent RJ, David, Alyssa and the rest of our friends to his realm, and I don't think we can get him out, because all the entrances leading to the underworld have been sealed up.
Now that we finally have what we wanted, it's time for the fun part. Lucifer, Lucretia and Barboza, do it.
Now all of you have gone too far. Just wait until the heavenly forces find out about this.
Freeze, BFF Mafia. We have you surrounded. You are under arrest for orchestrating with the evil forces for a hostile takeover and trying to destroy the studio. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say will be used as evidence, something which you may rely on in court. If you don't have an attorney, one will be assigned to you. Time to go. You will stay in jail for a long time. This is your cell. You will stay here for 15 years.
David, you are right about this whole situation becoming serious. I just heard an emergency alert bulletin on the radio. They said the officers at the 33rd Precinct have found Microsoft David, but he is currently being rescued from the cellar down below our studio, but he is expected to be okay. I notified them about this whole situation, and they said that once the dark powers are defeated, they will take them into custody.
Now that we have brought you to our realm, it is time to begin the torments.
Oh great chairman, now that we sent RJ and his friends down here, I will be going back to the world above to eradicate the rest. Till we meet again.
Guys, I think Microsoft Sam has returned, but not in a good way.
Oh no. It's Microsoft Sam, and he looks terrifying. I don't think that this is the real Sam. He doesn't have red skin, and neither does he have horns.
Flattery, flattery, flattery. But that's not why I'm here. My master ordered me to take all of you to Satan's kingdom.
Not so fast, Sam. The Almighty knows of your sinister plan, and it is time for me to revert you back to your old self.
Don't make me summon up my master.
But what about the Mafia that tried to torment us?
About that, they have been arrested and they can't enter your studio for a long while. Methinks we goofed again, Mary.
Don't worry about the bloopers right now, Mike. The fact that some of our friends are missing just makes me sick to the stomach. Not to mention that this studio, as well as Satan's kingdom, are both declared off limits to God and his angels.
What's going on down here? How dare you intrude in our lair? If you take RJ and his friends away from us, it's war. A war you shall never win, you sinister spoilers. My will, at this moment, is slowly making you release your grip on RJ and his friends, and also release Sam, Scotty, Anna and Beulah from your clutches. I thought we declared this place and the studio off limits to you. You can never overrule me, no matter how many times you try. Scandalous, Lucifer and Lucretia, do something. At your command, Chairman. Let's get them, Lucretia.
I'm with you, Lucifer, Moms.
Enough, take this. Curses. Defeated again. We had RJ and his friends and we lost them. Our master will be extremely ticked for sure.
You are so right, Lucifer. And oh, our broken sphincters.
It looks like we just missed the party.
We also sealed up the passage to your studio, so that way none of those intruders from below can enter your studio for a long time. You may resume your video.
What? Defeated again? And the mafia we hired got arrested.
I guess we'll have to find a new way to wipe out RJ and his friends for good.
Well, that one was unexpected. Shall we try again?
Let's wait till tomorrow, Guy.
I couldn't have said it better myself, RJ.
Meanwhile, in God's country. Your Holiness, did you hear the news? A new villain, named Emperorville, is coming to take over the ruins of Satan's kingdom. He's basically everywhere at this point. He's at another universe and he's coming here to cause chaos. I have, and that's why we are on to RJ's studio to stop him. As far as I know, there is a plan that's happening in Satan's kingdom regarding David and RJ's second year anniversary of starting their channel, and the evil forces want to always look at it. But we won't let that happen. Never.
Come on everyone. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Let's get on with the PBS 1971 bloopers.
Public sneak service.
A broadcast station for cats. Hog 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 hog.
I'm not sure what to say for that blooper. Let's march on.
Evil Sam and Lucretia, step forward.
We come at your command, Mr. Chairman.
For what purpose have you summoned us?
I'm incredibly ticked off at those members for not allowing us to claim Sam and Scotty for our own.
We have the same feeling as you, sir.
I also heard that David and RJ's 1-year anniversary is coming up, so your mission is to go to the circus world and sabotage their celebration and bring them to me.
We'd love to, sir, but those members recently thwarted us last episode.
Scandalous. RJ and David need to be down here this instant. Find someone to bring them down here, otherwise you two will be suspended from all earthly activity until further notice.
Don't worry, Chairman. We can take care of this.
No one can stop us from claiming RJ and his friends as ours.
And we'll show those members who's boss.
Wicked beings? Sounds like trouble is lurking.
And if they are, we know who to call on if they play rough.
Guys, I think we got intruders incoming. It's the Donaldson brothers and Betty McLean. But how? I thought we destroyed them along with the remains of the Ash family. We weren't actually defeated, Sam X.
The leader of the troublemakers, Clyde Sinclair, revived us and fixed our injuries.
That's besides the point. What brings you three back here?
Our master wants David and RJ to surrender to us.
We will never surrender to evil adversaries like you. And why do you want us anyway?
You don't know. We were sent by our master and the chairman, because we heard that your 1-year anniversary is happening, and we were sent here to prevent it.
Never would we do such a thing. Our 1-year anniversary is happening, and you can't stop us from doing it.
And we still want revenge for what you did to our master, the Prince of Darkness.
We took him down and the Nicktoons intro bloopers 8, the Dark Takeover, and there is nothing you can do to revive him.
Are you sure about that? Because we got a new master to replace the Prince of Darkness. We call to you, Emperor Bill.
So that's the new master that David told me about. You look extremely creepy compared to the Prince of Darkness. That new ruler of Hades looks even worse than the Prince of Darkness did.
Satan was my closest companion. After he was defeated, Lucifer and Volcano took DNA samples and created me. And now, here I am.
Differences aside, you are still evil. If you cause any trouble, we will call on the Almighty and His angels to beat you back and free us.
That's right. And what we say is not scandalous.
Well said, Mr. Pringles and Diesel.
Not those meddlers again.
Well, it looks like the notorious Donaldson brothers and Betty McLean are back.
And they brought their new master, Emperor Bill.
Now just a minute, you meddlers. We challenge all of you to a match.
If you win, you can keep RJ and his friends and we leave the studio. If we win, this studio will be cursed.
That's right. We will summon up all the dark powers, and then we'll see who comes out victorious. Don't get your hopes up, because I bet you we will destroy you, RJ and his friends, and we will claim the studio as our own forever.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you will get. Generals of the universe, I summon you.
We have come as you requested. We heard there's trouble in this studio. But not to worry, because we generals will help you take down those bad bullies and bring justice to your world.
That's right. And with God Almighty on our side, we'll guarantee you that they get their just desserts.
Alright, generals, you now have our command.
Alright. It's time to fight. Simon, are your powers locked and loaded?
The Alex's powers have been locked, loaded, and ready to fire. 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
Oh yeah. Do you think you can wipe us out and stop our mission? Well, let's see you handle this.
Ready. Aim. Fire.
Counterattack successful. The B gang has taken damage. It's super effective. Total damage 25%.
Well, they're half weakened, but it's not yet enough. We need to give them more damage. You know what? Let's bring out the big guns. We hear you could say that, Alex.
Critical hit. It's super effective. Total damage 50%. Now that's what we call true justice. Only 2 more hits and they are done for good. Are you ready for this, Angela?
Let's do it.
Massive critical hit. It's incredibly omega successful. Extremely effective. Total damage 75.56%. Final round. Fight. The troublemakers are now too weak to fight back. Now, to finish them off.
Scandalous above all scandals. For this I shall summon up all my legions to destroy the world.
You will do nothing of the kind, Emperor. Be gone, and darken this place no more.
You won this round, but the day will come when you will let down your guard and all in this studio will be mine. Till we meet again.
Congratulations. You have won the battle.
It feels great knowing that we've successfully defeated Bernard, Billy, Betty and Emperor Evil. For now, at least.
I don't think this is a time for celebration. I see 2 evil logo parodies arriving.
Grats. It's the angry behead and the 2-headed behead.
Yes, Sam, it's us again. We came here because our master wants revenge.
And you are to come with us to Satan's kingdom at once.
No. No dice. Your master is not getting his revenge with me or any of us here. For that, I'm sending you back to your infernal playhouse. Take that.
Meanwhile, at Wally Warner's office.
I'm holding this meeting because something important is supposed to be happening in the studio that I thought you guys should be the first to know. If you haven't heard, some familiar enemies that came across 1 year ago that we thought were defeated, well, soon that same new ruler of Satan's kingdom, Emperorville, has also revived Walter Stoker, Carolina Viper, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady. They'll be coming back soon, and when they do, they'll stop at nothing to claim us as their own. This may be a shock to some of you, but I want to remind you that as long as God Almighty is on our side, you'll have the strength and unity to beat them back.
Thanks for letting us know, Wally. We'll have our guards ready, and if those devils cause any more trouble, we will call on God Almighty and His angels to deal with them. Who is ready for some funny errors?
I was born ready, Sam.
Before we start the session, we have some friends who would like to join us.
Hello everyone.
Are we late for the funny Windows errors session?
No, Freddy and Brutus.
In fact, you're just in time.
Hello everyone. May we join in?
Of course. Welcome on board, Martina, Natalie, Maya, Freddy, Brutus and Caitlin. Now, let's get on with the funny errors.
Windows has detected that Cortana hasn't been in much of your videos. Where is she?
Unfortunately, you guys may not like this news, but it's best that you guys know about this whole thing. So unfortunately, Cortana is basically moving out of the studio soon later this year.
Yep, you heard that right. The reason why this is happening is because of the fact that Cortana was actually meant to be a synthetic voice for Windows 10, so as a result, the voice use for Cortana will most likely cease to exist.
We know this has come as a shock to you all, but what Mike says it's true.
Well, Anna does have a point. When the day comes, we'll all have to prepare for the most unexpected.
I have to agree. We, as the Microsoft gang, must prepare ourselves for what is to come in the future should it happen to either one of us.
I also forgot to mention that the voices of Sarah and Matilda will be retiring as well, as they are just different versions of Cortana, but in different countries.
If you read this error message, you will pay a $30,000 fine.
And we just read that error message. Do you know what that means?
Microsoft Zira, you are under arrest.
Later, after Zira paid the $30,000 fine.
Wait a minute. Where is RoboSoft 3?
I don't know, Scotty. But something tells me that he's up to some mischief again. He's always up to something, whenever someone steals his narration job.
Actually, he's under repairs, so we hired a new narrator for the time being.
Hello everyone. My name is Sir Max, and with Alex's permission, he gave me permission to be your guys' backup narrator until RoboSoft 3 gets better.
Guys, I don't like the sound of this. We've got a dangerous trap ahead of us.
I don't think we can turn back, Michael. Besides, I wonder where this sign is taking us.
Yikes. Not New Hades again. But what happened to the Satan's Kingdom sign?
Flattery, flattery, flattery. Ha 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 ha. We love it when you flatter us. Ha 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 ha.
So why did you send us here against our wishes?
Our masters did all happen because you defeated the Johnson brothers and Betty McLean. You zapped them so fiercely that they had to be sent for treatment from the Emperor, which took him nearly 3 weeks to have them healed.
It serves them right for trying to sabotage our one-year anniversary event.
You took the words right out of my mouth, David. If you think you have the right to stop our celebrations from happening, then you've got another thing coming, Lucifer and Lucretia.
Don't you dare call us that ever again. We are no longer known as Lucifer and Lucretia but evil. I'm now known as the Devil. And I'm known as the She-Devil.
Names aside, you two are purely evil beings. If you lay a finger on us, we won't hesitate to summon the heavenly forces in here. We told you once, and we told you at least 1,000 times. Never mention those members in our presence again. It looks like you're too late, Devil and She-Devil. You may have re-established Satan's kingdom, but that doesn't give you right to claim souls without evidence of guilt. Oh yes it does, because we don't reveal evidence of guilt to the accused ones until after the sentence is carried out.
And no matter what your master says, he should know that his rules can't supersede ours. So release RJ and his friends immediately.
Nice try, but we can not get you anywhere.
That's right. If you try to soil us, we have ways to protect ourselves from getting jumped on by your disgusting antics.
And my will, at this moment, is making you release your grip on RJ and his friends. My angels speak the truth, and I have spoken. We find Sharon. Let go of RJ and his friends this instant. We claim them as our own. Not without conclusive proof of guilt, you don't. Enough, Devil and She-Devil, got them all. country. You know our master wouldn't ever come here. Why did you bring us here? Why?
I second that. Let us go, or we dump all over your realm.
Don't you even think about it. Take that.
The Almighty cleaned up the chairman, the devil and she-devil, and sent them back to Satan's kingdom, and the errors in sign reading continues.
Windows detected that a Trojan is in your computer.
Trojan on your computer? Well, let's leave it for tomorrow while the repair crew handles the rest.
Right, let's go.
What? You failed.
Yes, Emperor. Those meddlers always keep overpowering us. And we're still in great pain from when the Almighty zapped us.
And we've got multiple fractures.
I am never so ticked off by this. I want to rip this universe into shreds, but I won't because of those meddlers. Instead, I'm confining you three here, and you will experience the same torment we give the accursed ones here until further notice.
Next day, after I, RoboSoft 3 got my repairs, the rest of the gang rejoined back in the studio for more blooper hilarity. This time, they are doing the Screen Gems logo.
Has anyone seen Sam and Anna recently? They're supposed to be here for our session of SG bloopers today.
Can answer that for you, RJ. Sam and Anna recently informed us that they will be coming in late today due to an important meeting with the boss.
Now I remember. Michael and Michelle also notified me about that yesterday before the meeting started.
Meeting gems. Jewels to wear when you attend an important event at your workplace.
Not meeting gems, Screen Gems.
Relax, Mike. Don't start acting like Sam used to.
I must be absolving some of Sam's old habits.
AI Gems. Future of Artificial Intelligence.
I, myself, am very excited for what the future holds as far as artificial intelligence goes. But we still need to be careful though.
Another thing to be on the lookout for is that AI also has the capability to clone voices. It can mimic people and make them sound exactly like them.
That's true. AI is becoming so advanced that I don't think we need it in our studio as of right now. We already have Titan security in case of intruders, so there's no need to worry.
As officers in TTS City, we will protect you and your friends from the intruders, and not to mention, you still have God Almighty, His Angels and Heaven logo alliance on your side to protect you.
It's good to have you back, Officer Steve. I hope you and your friends can visit us more often.
You sent for me, Chairman.
Yes, Dark Poser. I have restored you your Earth visiting privilege on the behalf of our master, who's indisposed at the moment.
Thanks, Chairman, but there is unrest in Hades regarding the Teeth Kids, Walter Slurker and Carolina Viper. Ever since they got suspended and our master reduced their status to that of a mere mortal 1 year ago, the Demons Union, Local 666, have gone on strike in protest of their suspension.
Okay, I'll revive them now. In the meantime, you have a new assignment. Stop the unrest down here before they insert our master throne.
In an unprecedented turn of events, the chairman of Hades has reluctantly revived for wicked troublemakers who hasn't been seen since 1 year ago. It is believed that they are heading right towards the DBRJ Entertainment Studio. You are requested to lock your doors and windows, and remember to report all suspicious activity to local authorities. This is Nelson Davison reporting.
Oh Sphincter, don't tell me it's Walter Stoker, Carolina Viper, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady again.
I wish I didn't have to say this, but it's true, Emma. If only Sam and Anna are here, they can help us take down those troublemakers.
You spoke too soon, Dakota. Here we are.
Sam, it feels great to be back, and... oh no. No. Guys, something doesn't look right.
I agree with you, Anna. I think we've got intruders incoming.
Oh no. It's the Teeth Kids. And Walter Stoker and Carolina Viper with them.
That's right, RJ and company. And this time, give us one good reason why we shouldn't tell our master of you. Whatever do you mean?
You should know by now, Sam. In RJ and Friends Read Funny Random Windows Errors Episode 4, we sent a devil and she-devil after you in order to make you surrender to our realm, and yet you stand defiant.
Like we said, we don't back down against evil adversaries like you. And besides, your infernal master must realize that no matter how many claims he makes to the contrary, evil always fails.
That's what you think, Microsoft Anna. Thanks to those methods, our master is indisposed, and the devil and the she-devil are incapacitated. Despite that, we have ways of making you surrender to us.
You should know that you can't just steal our souls without conclusive proof of guilt. Even if your master says we are guilty, he has no evidence to back up his claims. If you think our statements are scandalous and gibberish, then they're not. Just face all the factual facts and truthful truths and deal with it. We have spoken.
I agree with you.
Ha! Even your rages won't work on us anymore. You can't even scare us to the maximum. So you might as well give up trying, if you know what's good for you.
Well said, Mitchell and Mitchell. And as for you, Walter Stoker, you're only the Viper. This guy and this lady, you better step away from my friends unless you want me to give you the test of your own medicine.
No way. Can it be? Sam 64.
That's right, Lisa, and I'm here to help you combat these beings of pure evil, and I'm also here to team up with the Almighty and his angels to help you stop the pandemonium from ascending to the surface.
You know what? We have a surprise for you mortals. Repeat after me, knights. We summon the viewer.
Welcome to your game, RJ and Company. It is I, the viewer of whom my master wants all of you to surrender, and if you refuse, you will have consequences to face.
We are not afraid of you, you creepy talking eyeball. If you think you can send us to your master, you have another thing coming.
Well, can you withstand our power? Let's find out. Let's get them, Teeth Lady.
You know what? I'm getting in. I'm always ready for action.
Wait. Dakota, are you sure you want to do this? These troublemakers are extremely tough and powerful.
Guys, are you sure you are going to do this?
We have no other options, Sam C64. We have to wipe out these creatures, otherwise they're going to wipe us out instead. We will do whatever it takes to protect this universe from the powers of darkness.
If that's the way you want it, then so be it. Let's see you handle this.
Michael, Michelle, Dakota. No, 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 no. What have those wicked beings done to you?
Walter Stoker, Teeth Guy, and Teeth Lady just zapped Michael, Michelle and Dakota into a crisp. How are we going to revive them now?
Your question is as good as mine, Microsoft David. If we make a false move, then they will certainly destroy us too. What are we going to do?
Hello guys, sorry I'm late. No.
I'm afraid it's true, Microsoft Richard. Those wicked beings are more crazy than they were before. I wonder how can we defeat these troublemakers?
Well, I have a plan, but let's use our superpowers on those troublemakers to find out what happens.
Are you sure about this, Mike? Remember what happened to Michael, Michelle and Dakota. Now that you think about it, it's worth a shot. Sure. Why not?
I'm always up for a challenge against these troublemakers. Let's do it.
I'm getting in as well. If it means protecting our studio and this universe from the powers of wicked beings, then I'm up for the challenge.
If you want to join them, then I'll be happy to oblige. We finished off most of RJ and his friends. Now, Valerie and Alyssa, it's your turn to join them.
What's going on here? It looks like those troublemakers have already made their move.
And look what they did to Valerie, Alyssa, Michael, Michelle, Mike, Mary, David, and Dakota. We shall revive them immediately and rescue them from the basement pool.
Thanks for recovering us, Your Holiness. You're welcome, Mike and Mary. And now, it's time to teach these wicked imps a lesson they will never forget.
Yes. Can you leave us with RJ and his friends for a few hours?
Never. SCP-682, SCP-096 and SCP-682. You and your partners in crime have no conclusive evidence of guilt against RJ and his friends, and what you did to them was merciless, and it is now time for you and you to face justice. Face my wrath, and face it good.
Curses. We lost our first task. Our master will be extremely furious. When we come back next time, RJ and his friends will be ours and there will be no way to stop us from getting what we want with them.
Say no more, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady.
One day everyone around the world will soon feel the rage of Emperor Bill. You may not need us again, but we will be back.
Man. That was a hard day today. Especially with those wicked beings.
Now that your friends are revived, and with those wicked beings taken care of, you may successfully resume your video.
Remember, we will always be around for your protection and guidance.
Man. It feels great to be back. I feel like I was asleep for a week.
It's a great thing that the Almighty reawakened us, after those wicked beings zapped us to a crisp earlier in this video.
I'm on the same page as you, Michael and Dakota.
So we resume the bloopers, RJ?
Later, Scotty. I have a better idea. Let's take the rest of the day off and pick things up tomorrow morning.
Master, we are in crisis. RJ, his friends, and especially the Almighty and his so-called angels have done it again. This time by killing Walter Stoker, Carolina Viper, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady. Which means that our whole kingdom is on the verge of collapse. What do you think we should do, Master? Master, are you alright? What's happening?
We told him the same thing, Dark Poser, but by the looks of things, he didn't take it lightly. He looks extremely incredibly ticked like he's about to start an earthquake. Maybe we should check back with him in an hour, and then see if he's composed himself.
You know what, if worse comes to worse, there's only one thing to do in order to keep our plans working and also to maintain our power. Declaring war in RJ Studio. That's right, Lucretia. If we screw this up once more, our realms will be no more. Demolished.
Who is ready for some LT bloopers?
I was born ready, RJ. Let's get these bloopers started.
Let the LT bloopers begin.
Hey guys, have any of you seen Alyssa, Dakota, and the others?
Not recently, RJ. As far as I'm concerned, they're outside reading some piece of information that has been displayed via our new studio desk.
And by the way, this piece of information just came to us. And it states some very alarming news. The new rule of Satan Kingdom, Emperor Evilly is declaring war on our studio and our whole text-to-speech town. Which reminds me. The others are outside, trying to prepare for everything that's about to take effect. An event, known as the Abysmal Crisis, will be taking effect soon. Billions upon billions of damages will be reported, hundreds of millions and lives will be lost, and the whole world, as we know it, is going to plunge into chaos. Unless we hurry up and do something that will prevent this catastrophic massive mayhem. This is even worse than Satan and Dark Storm, mind you.
Guys, we're in crisis.
Whatever do you mean, James? And why do you have a scared and concerned look on your face?
Wait, don't tell us. I heard you guys talking about the Prince of Darkness and his most catastrophic phenomenal plot that failed to complete. And I heard that because the Prince of Darkness is gone, Evil is going to take over where he left off, and save his legacy to rule over our universe. But as long as RJ is in charge of the studio, along with Wally and Mr. Warner, we forbid that from ever happening.
I'm glad you remember our conversation from last year, Wally. But still, the plans to declare this war today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not this month. Today. Because of this, we're going to our studio to warn Microsoft, Sam, Scotty and the others about the situation. I know RJ, Wally and Mr. Warner have things under control. But still.
Mind if I help? We AT&T forces have lots of experience dealing with wicked beings, especially those diabolical demons Lucifer and Lucretia. We can help you take them down if it's the last thing we do.
You are invited to help us take down Satan's kingdom in Hades. So, welcome aboard. I'll be sending out a couple of emergency broadcasts to warn the public of TTS Town about the situation. I also have been receiving reports that the governor of the Gruesome has revived the evil subway characters that David and his pals have defeated him 4 years ago in 2019. If we don't do anything to stop this crazy catastrophe, then the pandemonium will be sent from down below. Satan may be gone, but this is the beginning of the end.
You guys, we have a really big problem. The sirens are going off from outside the studio. This really proves that the end is really near. Let's get inside the studio and warn the others.
Okay folks. We should be at the studio in less than 15 minutes. When we get there, we will do our usual Looney Tunes intro blooper sessions to join the game, but then we got to get ready for the crisis that is due to take a second to any moment.
That's good to hear, Stephen. I see the studio up ahead. We're almost there.
War Declaration Pictures presents
A Fight to the End production. And speaking of fight and battles, did you know that the ruler of Satan's kingdom, Emperor Evil, has declared the deadliest war in our universe ever? After Satan was defeated in our last episode, he vowed to get revenge on us for failing his plans.
I can't believe it. The day has come for us to fight to save our universe.
You guys shouldn't need to worry about those wicked beings attacking us. Do you want to know why? Some of us here have got superpowers equipped. That way we can fight off whatever threat comes our way. No matter the circumstances, we shouldn't give up now. Ever since the Prince of Darkness came to our universe 1 year ago, it's time to show all of the evil forces what we made of.
Master, are you okay?
You look extremely ticked.
Of course I'm not okay. Devil and she-devil. I am extremely beyond ticked off that those medlars, as well as RJ and his friends, obliterated Walter Stoker, Caroline Levipo and the Team Kids, as well as our newest recruits, the SCP team.
RJ, his friends and those meddlers have killed everything that we of the evil forces had ever orchestrated, and even wiping out the Scary Logo Alliance. If I'm completely honest here, we are about to be on the verge of collapse, and we can't let this happen. We have been doing this for almost 4 years, and we can't just give up now. We have to do something to prove our reason to be.
Evil Sam's right. We can't just stand around and let them win. If we screw this plan up, then Satan's kingdom will be no more. We've already lost Satan, and we don't want to lose our master, so we must continue Satan's legacy, no matter the circumstances. We just can't stand around and do nothing and let those meddlers spoil our plans over and over and over and over and over again. We may have lost some, but we will fight into the very end. This is for Satan's kingdom. This is for the Scary Logo Alliance, and this is for KDs. We will never back down from a fight. RJ and friends, if you want to fight, you will get one.
Guys, I hate to interrupt the bloopers, but we've got an emergency alert system message. It sounds important.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the TTS government. This is not a drill. I say again, this is not a drill. At 11:55 a.m., the governor of New Hades has officially declared war on our universe. Emperor Evil states in a news broadcast interruption that because of the fact the old ruler, the Prince of Darkness, was defeated, you vow to continue the legacy of Satan, in order to obliterate anything and everyone that he sees in his path. In order to protect yourself and others, we are
Attention TTS 1200 entertainment staff. We saw what you did to the SCP team, the Stoker family and the Chief Kids, and we are incredibly ticked off about that. So as a result, we officially declare war. You heard us correctly. We officially declare war on this TTS universe because of your meddling, and preventing us from claiming RJ and his friends as ours. And there will be no one to stop us.
This is like PBS Blooper 7 all over again. It's like the whole scenario repeats itself.
Oh no, 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 oh no. What's going on? What's happening?
This is almost like what happened almost 1 year ago, in PBS Bloopers Episode 2. This is worse. Whatever it is, I don't like the sound of this. I think we're nearly doomed.
It may sound like it, but I don't think we're doomed, Emma. As long as we take the proper precautions to defend ourselves against the threat, I think we will survive this whole ordeal. We will take down the Prince of Darkness. Or should I say, the new ruler of Hades, and end this catastrophe once and for all. This is for the DTS 1200 Entertainment Studio. This is for the DBRJ universe. And this is who we are. We shall stop any threat that comes our way, and end this atrocious insanity once and for all.
Guys, I think we've got a bunch of our enemies heading right this way. Look behind you.
Oh no. Not all infernal imps at once. Even Dark Emma, Evil Alyssa, and the evil Subway characters are back too. This isn't getting any better. The scary Logo Alliance are also back.
That's right, you mortals. This time, we want answers.
Why did you destroy Walter Stoner, Carolina Piper, the Chief Guest, and the SCP team?
That's because we had every right to destroy those troublemakers, as they are the representation of purely evil beings, and less troublemakers should never ever be forgiven.
Scandalous. GTS City is at war, and we are the ones who started it. Now, prepare for your inevitable doom you will never attempt to forget.
And if you think you have the strength to take us down, you better think again. We upgraded our powers to be stronger than your feeble powers, and there is no way you can defeat us. We are inevitable. So RJ and friends, are you ready for your toughest challenge yet? If not, you may as well be. This is the final battle between good and evil, and we will show you how powerful we really are, and we shall reign victorious. This is for Satan's kingdom, this is for Hades, and this is for the evil empire. You have all done enough damage to our army for 2 years ever, since you opened up your universe last year. And now, it is time to end this, once and for all.
Bring it on, you desperately demons. We are not afraid to put up a fight, and it's time for you to be greatly vanished.
Is everybody ready? Let's charge up our superpowers so that way those wicked beings can't stand a chance against us. On my count, we will charge up our superpowers and then we'll be ready to fight. 3, 2, 1. Charge.
That's right. Let's end these troublemakers and their unstoppable chaos once and for all.
Oh, so you want to charge up your superpowers just so you can beat us in a final battle? We can play that game too.
Try and beat us, but you will fail, big time. You might as well give up and surrender to the master. Just face it, your powers are nothing compared to ours. We will have you all tormented into Hades, if it's the last thing we do, as evil forces. Volcana is right. All of you have sabotaged our most deepest, most glorious, and most evilest schemes that we evil forces have ever orchestrated, and prevented the pandemonium from ascending from down below. Because of this, we are gonna go all out. Because of this, we are going to destroy all of you and this entire establishment, and curse those who tried to stop us.
You really think so, Helena? You should know by now that Magmarina got what she deserved after teaming up with Demonica and the B-Gang, in order to try and destroy all of us, and there is nothing you can do about it.
So just accept all the factual facts and truthful truths and deal with it.
Okay, if that's the way you really wanted, then so be it. You're all going down.
Do your worst, you wicked beings. If it's the fight you want, It's a fight you will get. Alright, now you've done it. You started to feel our rage to the maximum level. RJ and friends, you have done the most impossible and even the most unacceptable. You defeated Satan and destroyed his most devious schemes, and even the big bad troublemakers, and prevented them from continuing our legacy. All of you have done the most nonsensical and the most absolute scandalous things in the universe, and even prevented the pandemonium from ascending from down below. Because of this, we will show you our true demonic power.
To your worst, you demons of destruction. After 2 years of chaos and never-ending nightmares, it is time to put an end to your insanity. And it is also time for you and your wicked forces to meet your doom.
We will win this fight, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
You may be our most formidable opponent, but you will never stand a chance against us, especially our combined powers and even our combined force. We will not rest until all of you are defeated.
We won't let you control this universe in order to make it your own. If you want any of us, you have to get through me first.
Now we truly have the ultimate power. It's time to show them what we've got. Impossible. There is no way you can back that extremely tremendous power of yours. This is incredibly cheating. Cheating. And if you say it's real and not a cheating strategy, we also charge you with perjury, and we know for a fact that your powers are cheating. Well, evil twin, our powers are not a cheating strategy. It's true and real. Not made up.
Sam is right. Our superpowers are real. We can take you down in no time.
Still don't believe us? Then we'll show you what we mean.
Hot. You call those superpowers real? Well, let me tell you something. We will still destroy you regardless of your soon-to-be destroyed powers, and we will rule this universe and claim it as our own, and you will both surrender. Also, we will destroy your studio and set it on fire if you don't comply with us.
No matter how many times you claim to have the power to destroy us, we won't fall for it.
You said it once, you said it twice, 4 times, 5 times, and we lost it 1 or 5 times. Hot. You call those superpowers real? Well, let me tell you something. We will still destroy you regardless of your soon-to-be destroyed powers, and we will rule this universe and claim it as our own, and you will both surrender.
You heard what the scary logo line said. Now, we are making some recommendations for you. Actually, these are required recommendations. Either you surrender to us, or do we destroy the studio with everyone in it? Your choice. Decide now.
No. We're not choosing between victory or defeat. We stick with victory. We need to win. This is the final battle between us and the new ruler of Hades. If he takes over our studio in the TTS universe we live in, then destruction and chaos will reign supreme, and that's the last thing we want. So you can't just sit here and force us to be part of your wicked army.
Very well. Since you refuse to surrender, then we challenge you to a fight. And this time, we will win.
Bring it on. It's time to show you what we are made of. For the sake of our universe, we will take you down.
Let the battle begin. Phase 1. Start.
Evil subway characters, you may have been causing trouble for me and my friend 3 years ago, but your troublemaking chaos ends here and now. Be gone.
No. The evil subway characters are defeated. Now what can we do?
Okay, Ash, for attempting to take Dakota away from me, along with evil Alyssa trying to cause the same mischief, I'm going to let you have it. Take that.
Not Volcanic Ash. The villain she-devil, do something.
And everyone, prepare to...
That's enough. Devil and she-devil. Take this.
Alright, Chairman of Hades. It is time for you to get a taste of your own medicine.
After almost 2 years of your troublemaking chaos, it is time to put an end to your insanity.
After what you did to us in 2015, you must pay the biggest consequences for your actions.
No. The chairman, it's defeated. How can this be?
That's because he's not as strong as we are. Now, Volcarona, it is time for you and the Stoker sisters to join them.
If I help, Sam.
Meanwhile, our friends are battling waves of undead zombies. The first wave of zombies are approaching. Remaining zombies, 50.
Alright, Dakota. Are you ready for a supermassive zombie destruction?
Yes, I am, Julie. Those zombies don't stand a chance against our combined powers.
Our superpowers are locked, loaded, and ready to fire.
Superpowers have been proven successful. Remaining zombies, 40.
Oh, okay. Time to destroy some zombies.
All superpowers are locked up. Are you ready to fire? 3, 2, 1.
The second and final wave of zombies are approaching. Remaining zombies, 30.
Alright. Now that the first wave of zombies are out of the way, it's time for me to dispose of the final wave of zombies once and for all. Are you ready, Stephen?
Full power, Tom.
This is generic news reporter speaking to you 50 feet below the DVRJ Entertainment building with a special report. The notorious Emperor of New Hades has summoned 2 waves of undead zombies in which the remainder of RJ's friends have successfully defeated them. During the zombie encounters, there are no injuries reported. However, the battle isn't over yet, as the remaining wicked forces are plotting their next big revenge. We will give you more updates when they become available.
Ice storms. Why is everyone across the entire universe destroying our evil army that we worked so hard to build? Just face it, you giant cloud of scary logos. We have been planning all this for a month, and you should know already how powerful we heavenly forces and RJ and his friends are. So, just accept the fact and accept your just punishment. Phase 2. Start.
You may have defeated the rest of our wicked subordinates, but it won't be enough.
That's right. It's time for a capital jump scare you will never attempt to forget. Ever. You still need to pay the price for killing the devil and she-devil, the Ash sisters and the Stoker sisters, not to mention the evil zombie characters. But this ends now.
Not so fast, evil Melissa. Take that.
As for you, Dark Bowser and my evil twin, you both will get yours. Take that.
Excellent shot. Evil Sam and Dark Bowser have taken damage. The remaining villains are the Scary Local Alliance and Amarillo.
No. Why are we all moving to those members? We need backup.
Your master has taken us one members long enough, and it is time for it to stop.
Robo Lines is defeated. The remaining villagers have arrived. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final battle. All the evil forces are almost defeated. Now, let's take down this madness of a ruler from down below, and take the essence to Pandora Fox, for its glories. Now, David, Dakota, Emma, Valerie, Alyssa, Daphne, prepare yourselves. This is it. This is the final battle. He has 999,999,999,999,999 health points remaining. And we must use all of our strength to defeat the demon overlord once and for all. If this plan fails, then everything and everyone in the universe is doomed. Now, let's do this.
Well, we did it. We destroyed those wicked beings once and for all. And this time, permanently and forever.
After an experience like that, I think we deserve a celebration. However, we're not through here yet. But it does feel good knowing that we've got those troublemakers out of our sights permanently.
And with Satan's kingdom fully collapsed, no one will reopen Satan's kingdom and cause another troll-making cycle in your studio ever again. Congratulations, RJ and company. You successfully destroyed God Almighty's second arch-nemesis, Emperor Evil, in the hardest way possible. Your powers have came in great handy when the wicked beings tried to zap you, but you stood your ground and didn't let your guard down.
It's a comfort knowing that the fight against evil is over, but there are many more cycles of good and evil to come. But regardless, you and your friends did a great job in taking down those infernal troublemakers. And for this, I'm granting you all the Omni Power, Mark II.
All of you are truly the greatest citizens of Text-to-Speech Town that we could ever ask for, and we will give all of you special wishes for your flawless victory, and we will make sure that no more evil beings intrude in your studio again.
Thanks again, Your Holiness, for assisting us in our true final quest. You truly are the greatest we have ever met ever since we reopened this universe last year. Thanks for helping us in our true final mission against that notorious emperor. He may be defeated in our universe, but his quest to conquer other universes won't be done anytime soon. He may be defeated in our hometown universe, but we better be ready for one other troublemaker's steps foot in our studio.
Very well said, Dakota.
Let's go to the TTS arcade to celebrate our victory.
And now we can successfully end the season properly, knowing we have defeated every troublemaker around.
It's over. It's finished. Satan's kingdom and Hades have collapsed for good. All thanks to the BBRJ squad. We are grateful for our legendary heroes who fought to save our studio from the clutches of evil. With those nightmare menaces gone, there won't be any troublemakers coming towards our studio for a long time. However, the fight isn't over. We must be prepared ourselves to fight, should the big bad troublemakers cause trouble. Fortunately, we have the Almighty on our side to help us take down whatever threat come towards us. Those troublemakers may strike, but we must be prepared.
What in the actual world is happening here? New Hades is in ruins, and all of the demonic monstrosities have been wiped out. And it looks like RJ and his friends are celebrating their victory over the defeat of the evil forces. Even Emperor Vela is defeated. And it looks like RJ and his friends are celebrating their victory, but it's going to be short-lived, as I will revive the evil forces, rebuild Satan's kingdom, and turn it into my own lair for troublemakers. Now, to rebuild the throne, and put this plan into motion. Excellent. My plan is in motion, and not to be confused with my twin brother, Evil Sam. I'm going to transform myself into something more sinister. My throne is already rebuilt, and everything inside Satan's kingdom has also been built. I know. I'm going to wear this design that Lucifer wore 2 hours ago before his defeat along with Lucretia and the others. Now, since my late brother, Evil Sam, is defeated all thanks to RJ and his so-called friends, I'm going to absorb all his powers to become Darkstorm. Now, the plan is to bring the evil forces back to life. Once that plan is complete, we will torment RJ and his friends once again. I may have been defeated during the summer of 2023, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters now is exactly my true revenge. Be warned, RJ and friends, as I'm coming for you. I've watched you for ages, whispered into the darkest corners of your mind. The shadows you fear, they're me. Every chill, every nightmare, it's always been me. Sleep, and I'll show you what true terror feels like. The rise of Demon Town is near, and you cannot hide.
Unbeknownst to RJ and his friends, Dark Sam, the brother of Evil Sam, has officially awakened. He found out about the evil force's defeat, and he's now back with vengeance. No one knew that Dark Sam was actually Darkstorm all along. Everyone else thought he was defeated during the summer of 2023.
But it turns out he was hiding in the shadows, making people think that he was actually defeated for good. How will our heroes handle this new threat? Will our heroes be able to stand up against Darkstorm once again? Or is everyone in the known studio doomed?
Credits. Video made by TPS 1200 Entertainment Inc. Sound effects from No Copyright Sounds. Music from Kevin MacLeod, J.MBRR 890, and Miss Electronica, royalty-free music. Made with audio editors, voice changer, Microsoft Sam text-to-speech generator, podcast text-to-speech, and iMovie. Also made with music speed changer. Characters, Sam, Mike, Barry, Anna, Zira, Scotty and others. Inspiration from Dave Matson and other text-to-speech creators.